Afternoon all, Glenn F here from the south of France. Can't sleep, so I thought I'd send in a quick prediction for the match today. I think we're going to have a mad one, do a shot, get a shock, win 2-1. Yeah, it's going to be a shock, but we're going to do it. Have some faith. Or, like people say, be delusional, like me. Ciao.
9-0. Ineos out. They're fucking idiots. 9-0.
It's going to be a really hard game, but my prediction for United Liverpool would be 0-0. We're going to stink the place out, but a point earned.
Hello and welcome to Stretford. Paddock. It is the watch-along. Liverpool versus Manchester United. A big game. A real relegation. Well, it's a three-pointer for us and a promotion three-pointer for them because they don't win the league. They just get promoted into the Champions League. That's how I'm thinking about it. I can't have it that they win 20 titles. Bad news is Ipswich are winning. Closing the gap between Man United and the teams below us. But the good news is if we win, we can go up to 13th, which is quite wonderful, actually. No, 12th even. We've got a fantastic lineup on the show today. I'll start with Jay. How are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm trying positive. I can't remember, even after the 7-0, I can't remember everyone being so pessimistic going into a game at Anfield, because even after the 7-0 loss, when we went back there, we weren't in the bottom half of the table. No. We'd still just finished above them in the Premier League the season before, and yes, we'd had that stinking result, but we didn't go into it, fighting relegation. No. Which I know it's a bit of a joke, but we're 14th for a reason. So I've not met one person, and I speak to a lot of people who are thick, who actually think we'll win today. I've not met one.
Ronaldo Brown's here as well. How are you feeling?
I'm actually, I think I've become a little bit more optimistic, but not optimistic in a way of we might actually win the game, but I feel like we won't lose as badly.
that's as good as it gets.
You know what I mean? That's honestly how I feel. But I look at the lineup. Obviously, we're going to get into that, and it's just about how we stop them more. And I don't really see how we threaten them going their way. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing Liverpool's lineup yet, but I think usually what happens though with United when we go into a game where it feels like we've got no hope at all, we're always capable of like pulling something out of the bag.
You never know.
I hope so.
We are. Jim McGrath's here as well.
There's positivity. Look at that face. There's the face of positivity.
Enjoy this hour right now.
Yeah.
Because nothing's happened yet.
No.
We can sit here as mates.
Yeah.
Lovely to see everyone's face.
Really
Enjoy
nice.
this hour right now.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
It's good to see it, but we're probably going to beat 3-0.
3-0.
I like the fact you said this. As mates as though we're going to fall out.
If it gets to 6, headlocks.
Yeah.
It's Christmas trees.
It's the last day.
Yeah, you've got to take it down the 6th, haven't you? Yeah. That's where the king rocks up. No, the three kings rock up, don't they?
What, on the 6th?
Yeah, in some parts of Europe, they celebrate like Christmas Part 2 on the 6th of January, because that's when
like the sequel and
they all visit the baby Jesus in the manger.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because it takes ages to get there. Got to
From
think
where?
about these things. Well, he's born in the inn on the 25th, right?
December.
Yeah, and then
The
you
King's
shepherds
Walk.
and all that. I've got a trek on their hands, mate. No Ubers.
So they don't even start walking till he's been born?
They don't see the star until he's been born. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just gossip until then.
But they didn't know he was. They didn't know he had magical powers until he was like a teenager or whatever.
Oh, but they knew something was up.
Did they?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah,
big time.
when he was
Everyone
born,
knew. Everyone knew.
Immaculate conception.
Yeah.
I knew something was on.
You knew, that's
true.
why they went, though, isn't it? Why the Kings went to see him.
So there'll be some parts of Europe that celebrate a little bit tomorrow. Of like, I don't know, and that's when you take it down.
I was a
Say wine
virgin.
and cheese or
I was a
something.
virgin.
Are they kings, or are they three wise men, or are they both?
It depends on the telling, doesn't it?
Yeah, it depends on
What
the
we
time.
know is we definitely know there was it 3 shepherds?
Yeah, there's three
Three
shepherds.
You should know, Jay.
About,
You've probably watched
shepherds
a
kicking
nativity play.
Well, I was around at that time, so
Yeah, no, but
do you know what I mean? I remember it well. I remember the star and everyone going, what's going on there? I remember a few people saying, I'm going to go and check it out and take some gifts. And I was like, nah, I'm busy.
Yeah, can't be doing with it. Please, I'm going to the pub. Let's get into some team news then, because as we mentioned there, the team is out, and here it is. Let's go through it. Sorry, Joe. We've got Onana in goal. I think that writes itself. De Ligt, Maguire and Martinez as the back three. A midfield of Mazraoui, Ugarte, Mainu and Dalot. And a front three of Fernandes and Ahmad in behind Rasmus Højlund. I would say that's close to our first choice full strength lineup. Maybe, I mean, a Luke Shaw might fit in, a Mason Mount might fit in the system, but we're not far off that being pretty much full strength. Ronaldo, when you look at that, what do you think? How do you feel?
It probably is as strong as we can go in terms of balance. I think the balance is always going to look a bit off with Dalot at left wing back. I think he's never looked comfortable there and hasn't at all. The only issue that I'm looking at is there's not a lot of pace in this lineup in terms of we're expected to not have a lot of the ball. We're expected to do a lot of our threat on transition and counters, and then you got to think, where is our counter-attacking threat going to come from? And that's my only concern. I think that looks like 11 that might be strong enough to do decently defensively, but it's just about how we're going to get out of that kind of defensive shape, because to me, I don't see it. I don't think there's enough goals in that lineup, and it's just almost on there we're going to look to survive, which is probably what a lot of us have expected. But I hope I'm wrong. Well, I think against Liverpool, when they're going to probably pen us in, and they can be quite open if you do catch them on the break. It's just I don't think we have enough pace in that to utilise it, but it is what it is. And I think every game that I've seen so far under Amorim, where we've had 2 full-backs as the wing-backs, we've looked quite dull defensively.
We've scored,
we've looked dull defensively.
Yeah. Joe?
Scored. Yeah, it's obviously the new way and going about it, and this lineup is, like you say, probably close to the strongest. You look back at when we got back 3-0 at home in this season by Liverpool, and you think of the players who were there, and there is definitely been change. That back three's not bad. Maguire been standing out. Martinez could do with a good performance today. Mazraoui has been one of the best signings we've had this season, but the last few games is a little bit iffy-ish. Fernandes coming back into the team. If there's one player that you need to stand up today and show his quality and class to score goals for United, he's got to be our man. Yeah. But apart from that, I am a little bit worried.
Yeah, it's fair enough, isn't it? What do you think, Joe? Who stands out to you there in terms of winning the game or losing the game? Is there any areas that you're worried about or confident in?
Well, I get Ronnie's point sort of tactically, but just from a sort of psychological point of view, or even a pride point of view, me and you spoke about in the preview, I'm hoping some of these players have seen about the amount of negativity. Yeah. They've seen the way everyone's going, they're going to get battered, they're going to get done in. And that sort of spurs them on a little bit, because when you look at it, I know we say this about United a lot, on our day, every single one of those players is a top-class player. It's not like they've got a low ceiling or whatever. Like, look at what Kobbie Mainoo's achieved since he made his debut in November last year. Look at, the year before last. What was it, 14 months ago? You've got Martinez, who's won a World Cup. You've got Maguire, who was the most expensive defender in the world. You've got De Ligt, who's won 3 titles in 3 countries. You've got Ugarte, who's obviously smashing it at Sporting and did okay at PSG. He's come into United with big expectations, actually done quite well. Like Bruno Fernandes, who was a record-breaking goal-scoring and goal-assister at one point. Like, all these players should be looking at it going, you know what? We are capable of beating Liverpool. We are good players. We're not shocking. And everyone's dismissing us like we're a team that have just got zero chance whatsoever. I'm hoping that gets in their heads and they can use it to spur them on a bit. And I'm hoping on the flip side that there's a bit of complacency from Liverpool who think we just turn up, United are rubbish. Because I remember at United under Fergie, when we were winning titles and just smashing teams left, right and centre, and you'd have those games where Liverpool would come to Old Trafford and beat us when they'd be struggling. I've seen Liverpool win 3 on the trot at Old Trafford, I think 1-0. 3-1-0s with Danny Murphy. Part of it. I know it's different. It would happen. And all right, then there's a better example. Example: City would be battling relegation and beat United. Yeah. I remember Chelsea beating United when they were battling relegation. It can happen because you get complacent and the other team turns up and you're like, right, we weren't expecting this. And I'm hoping that's what happens today. I'm not saying it will, but I'm hoping we can have a bit of that.
That time period you was talking about was so true. I think we used to be quite often favourites, and then
remember Danny Murphy getting the winner? Like 3 games on the trot.
Wasn't my enemy. It was the enemy. There's one guy. I've spoke about this already. Like whenever we played Liverpool during that period where they were poorer than us, that I feel like always used to turn up and score a goal against us. Yes, it was Dirk Cow.
Oh mate, don't.
I feel like I bet Dirk Cow only scored against United. Did he not score a hat-trick against us as well?
Yeah.
Listen, said yes, that must have been his only hat-trick in his career.
That was his only hat-trick in life.
But for some reason, he didn't
get an hat-trick.
He always had one of his best games against us, and I felt like, that's
the sort of player that turns up in these sorts of games. Not someone who's the most talented or whatever, but someone who is... a player I think a Ugarte might prove to be that kind of player, and obviously Dirk wasn't a great player.
No.
But in terms of having he was okay. Yeah. But I mean that some players have that ability to use the emotion of the game to make them better.
Yeah.
Like there are certain players that can do that, and we need to see who can do that now. Because Ahmad did it against Man City. He had one of those performances where you go, he's playing to a level above everyone around him because of the nature of this game. Bruno can do it at times. Unfortunately for us, one of our best players at doing that is Marcus Rashford, and he's completely out of the squad. I know he's ill today, but I don't think he'd be starting anyway. Kobbie Mainoo is another one that can do it. He did it in the FA Cup
Mainoo was
final.
decent when he came
against
Newcastle,
Liverpool.
by the way.
Yeah, Mainoo's got a big game.
Pretty good
he's got a big
Newcastle.
game in him. He was good in the Euros semi-final. Like he's someone that doesn't always shy away. My worry is the other players in there, the likes of Højlund and Dalot, and at times Martinez and Maguire, who often go the other way in big games, especially Højlund and Dalot, who haven't really scored and had big moments in big games recently. If anything, they've kind of shied away and shrunk in the bigger games. That's my worry.
Højlund's struggling a little bit, innit? And I do feel sorry for him in terms of the service he's getting has been poor. There's no denying that. But I was watching him the other night, and I've seen him a few games where he just looks a bit lost.
Yeah.
He's dropping so deep at times, and he's getting involved in these tussles with defenders that just lead to nothing.
Yeah.
We don't keep possession. Yeah. He doesn't create anything. It's just him against the defender, just having a bit of a scrap. And it's almost pointless. And I don't think he's being helped where you've got, say, Onana or whoever just hoofing the ball up to him. We need a better tactic than that today. Because if we keep losing possession like that, we're just going to get hammered. Yeah.
It's tricky for United fans right now, isn't it? Because we've got this, obviously, new manager coming, and we've got to allow time for him to embed his tactics in and build the squad he wants. But also, we're going up against our rivals here. Yeah. And you can't be annoyed. You've got to find someone to be annoyed at if we get battered today.
Do you know what I'm relieved at? Someone said it. I don't know if it's true. Maybe someone can find us out that had the game been postponed because of the snow, would it have been put back to a place where they could have won the title against us?
Would it have been put back to 2008 when we had a chance?
Yeah, that'd have been good.
That'd have been good.
But would it have been put back to like April or something? It's they can win it.
They
win the title against us.
Or the other way around, we could have stopped them winning the title. We might have won 6 of our last 7 games.
If we did, it would have been like, remember that time we stopped City winning the title for
a week.
Now listen. All right, so if that was the case where it was postponed and the game at Anfield ended up being one where they could win the title on that day, how many United fans do you reckon would turn up?
Loads.
Loads.
Yeah.
Still, about 20,000.
But also
I think
as well,
more than normal actually.
Well, isn't
it'd be awful? It'd be horrendous.
Wait, do you reckon?
I think it'd be absolute carnage.
There'd be an element of let's
try and spoil it
and go
mad.
I think
so.
Yeah.
Do you know the Everton game hasn't been is that been rescheduled? And they might win it.
They're just not playing it.
It was at Everton's ground. They might, in one of the final games at Everton's ground, Liverpool might go and win the title there.
Yeah, it was good at some parts.
You think, mate, them Evertonians, mate,
that would be wild.
They'll burn their own ground down to stop that from happening.
If that's postponed to like start of May, end of April, it could be wild. That could be.
Pause in the shade, the Evertonians.
They'll just tear it down early. Might as well.
Can you smell petrol? They're just like setting the whole thing on. Everyone out! Yeah, that's the end of that. Let me go to Liverpool side. You can basically write it yourself. It's Alisson. Why is it in number order? Who is that for? Alisson.
Oh, no.
I'm going to try and do this in sort of position order. So it's Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson. Midfield, it's your classic McAllister, Gakpo, Gravenberch. Midfield with Salah. Jones as well. Salah, Diaz, and actually
Endo.
No, Nunes is on the bench, so it's Salah, Diaz, and Gakpo.
What's that?
That lineup.
Lineup on our screen.
Someone's like, isn't playing.
He put
that from
Gomez.
Kenny Dalglish was in your lineup.
Yeah, no,
is that Liverpool starting all-time starting 11?
Yeah,
Gomez's hamstrings peeled off when he was on the lineup there. Do you know what I mean? That's right.
Yeah, Gomez is out for quite a while. Let me go through that again. Yeah. Now we've got it in formation order. So it's Becker in goal. I call him Becker. So we've got Becker. We've
Boris.
got Alexander. We've got Ibrahim. We've got Virgil. Yeah, Virgil. We've got Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Jones, and Gakpo in behind Diaz. So Diaz, you know what annoys me about when teams are winning games? People like Diaz is just a striker now. Imagine if we had Diaz knocking about at Man United, probably, starting on the left wing or whatever. If we tried to play him up front, he would get 3 goals all season. And they can just chuck a fucking Diaz, who gets you about 7 goals a year. He's a decent player, and now he's like a competent Premier League number 9.
Yeah.
Because it just goes to show that when you're on form and when the team is just ticking away and the engine is running smoothly, you can almost do what you want. Every one of those Liverpool players, except maybe Andy Robertson, just look brilliant every week now. And it's so infuriating to watch them getting that kind of like...
He proper doesn't like Diaz, you know.
That Man City style...
I like a random...
Yeah, well, like Man City are the other example. Like, look at all those players now, like Rico Lewis, looks slow, he looks like he dawdles on the ball, he hasn't got that kind of X factor. Go back 18 months, he was phenomenal. And he was playing at full back, playing at centre mid, he's the new Philip Lahm, and all of a sudden, when they've lost a bit of confidence, he looks shitter than the rest of them.
Well, United were key at carrying along some great players who actually, if you take them out of the United squad, did look a little bit shit.
Yeah,
and that's in Fergie's
but honestly, other than Salah and Van Dijk, you could put any 2 of those Liverpool players in United's team right now, and they wouldn't really look any better than the rest of us. I honestly believe that.
Yeah, and yet that's one of your wild stats.
No, that's not wild.
I don't think you thought about that.
That's not a stat. No, I believe that. Get any of those 2. If you put Gravenberch and Diaz in our team, we wouldn't fly up the leagues. Like, they are just perfectly in tune, just working. Everything's aligned, everything's working, and it's not unique to Liverpool. Anytime a top team has got confidence and momentum, everyone looks world class all of a sudden.
Fergie said it though. You only need even you look at the great United teams. If you've got 3 or 4 players who are match winners, who just can produce that bit of magic or whatever, and then you've got 7 or 8 who are just very good, it'll work, and you'll win titles like that. That's what you need. You just need like a few players in there who are better than almost anyone else on the planet, and then you can have 7 or 8 who are very good, and you'll win a title. We did it, we've done it. People always go, "Oh, so and so's got a title, so and so's won a title." That's because they have 3 or 4 players in that team that would be unreal, and then you can have a.
And look, I think there needs to be a base level though, because performance. You know why? Because I always do always say like you're only as strong as your weakest link. And for example, as exceptional as a lot of the Liverpool players have been, Robertson's been really poor this season, and him being poor by himself has actually cost Liverpool points this season in a few games that he's played. Where he's like give chances away, his man scored, or he got sent off against Fulham because of a poor touch, and then it's cost Liverpool points. So sometimes, even when everyone else is brilliant, it only takes one person to kind of lower the level a little bit.
But they're still going to win the league, aren't they? Most likely.
Do you know what? I'm kind of glad. I know this sounds perverse, but I'm kind of glad they've run away with it a little bit. Because I've got time to process and accept it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, there's still time.
No, man. For Arsenal, Ronnie, don't. Did you see Arsenal yesterday?
They didn't look great.
Typical Arsenal.
They look bad. Yeah.
They do. They need us. They need.
But I think the whole injuries thing I think that's actually just caned them. Yeah. They look without Saka. They look.
That was the one they couldn't afford to lose.
They can't win the league.
Saka or Saliba is the ones that they have to keep fit, and now he's out for a little while.
They're upset, aren't they?
Mate, yeah.
That penalty.
This is the thing.
I think. What was your opinion?
Me and Joe were arguing about it. Was weird.
It was a weird.
I thought it was a penalty. I thought he's late. I get the whole clash of heads, but to me that is a foul. He's just headbutted him. I know he didn't mean to headbutt him, but he has done. Yeah. You saw it slightly different.
I think it's one of those where the ball does flick Saliba, and it's just a weird one to look at. Yeah. You don't see many fouls that look like that, so it's hard to judge it because what am I comparing it to? What's the understood
Arsenal
result
do
of that?
Get them unprecedented decisions. It's so hilarious. Where it can actually be the right decision, but it's actually funny because it's only happens to them.
But it looks weird, so it feels like it's not.
For me though, I think it's one of those where if the referee doesn't give it, and then it goes to VAR, they don't overturn it and give it.
Because I was surprised that the pushback. Sorry, go on. Yeah. Because I at the time I posted, I think on Blue Sky, I said like, why are Arsenal fans arguing that's not a penalty? But then I saw a lot of people were actually saying, nah, they don't. Because at first I thought, he's just headbutted him. Yeah. Like, I know he didn't mean to headbutt him. It's not like he's.
But he does headbutt him.
Yeah.
But obviously,
I just thought that's a foul.
But Arsenal have now come out, as usual, fans have come out of the campaign saying Pogba goal.
It's so good. It's so good for
Arsenal. And the referee.
It's so good for Arsenal that they haven't lost a game by anything other than injustice for about 3 years now.
No, that's exactly true.
It's really good.
It is true.
And join that with your little golden Premier League trophy that you made yourself and put that in your fucking
trophy
cabinet.
Did you not see they started time wasting from the 25th minute?
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. They cannot win the league without Saka. I genuinely believe that. And he's involved in like 65% of their goals. So you can't replicate that.
It's true. That's one of the points because I saw someone else make it. because I made a similar point with Arsenal actually get affected by these refereeing decisions and sometimes these little bits of variance in games more because they always leave the games like teetering on a little bit of a knife edge because they usually don't put teams away. They usually don't score enough goals anyway. I know sometimes they do, but they kind of leave it on the margins where one decision or one little bit of an incident and then all of a sudden they've dropped points. Whereas I think other teams can actually overcome the adversity. I've seen Liverpool do it. I just don't think Arsenal can. But I'm hoping that Arsenal somehow catch them. And
I'm with you on it. I hope they do. I just don't think they will.
But I don't know.
Bit of an update. Fulham have equalised against Ipswich with the third penalty of the game there. That's 2-2 now. So,
well, it's not over yet.
Cools off the
who scored for Fulham?
Title. Pushing it, Jimenez, both goals. Let's have a look at some stats then.
That's annoying. The guy above me in fantasy as well, Jimenez. That's why I asked.
That's annoying, isn't it? It's very annoying. I've got some stats.
Go on.
This will make us feel a bit better.
Yeah.
We've won one of our last 13 league games against Liverpool.
What? Really?
Yeah.
One of our last 13
league games. Yeah. So
low of averages suggests
we've scored.
That was in the Ten Hag, wasn't it?
We've scored one time in our last 8 league away fixtures at Anfield. No goals.
We've scored once in the last 8.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Anfield.
Anfield record wasn't good even when we were good, didn't it?
We've got no goal in our last 5 trips to Anfield. We haven't scored the last 5 times we've been there. And the last Premier League win against Liverpool at Anfield was January 2016. So 9 years ago, almost to the day.
Was that one?
And that was Wayne Rooney scoring in a 1-0 win. So yeah, one win last 13.
So bad. My daughter's 9.
That's incredible, actually, isn't it? How bad it is.
Bad.
Part of me actually thinks if Arsenal won yesterday, it would have helped us.
Put pressure on Liverpool.
Because they're going to be potentially a bit tighter. But now I think because they dropped points again. Because they would have gone 3 points behind. I know they would have had 2 games in hand, Liverpool. But it still would have felt a little bit of pressure. But I think now because they kind of dropped points again, I think Liverpool being a little bit more playing with house money today. Yeah. But for me, what's annoying is they've had quite a few players out injured recently, and magically all of them are fit now for this game.
Yeah,
Kanate's back.
Yeah. Kanate was a funny one, wasn't it? Because I didn't think he was going to be fit.
I think his first training session was Friday.
He looks, I don't know, you probably watch more of him than I do, Ronnie, but he looks like someone who just gets better each.
He's another one that's doing the same thing though. Like when he first arrived, he was a bit shaky. He looked like he wasn't quite sort of as dominant as he had been. And then as years go by, season after season after season, like you're saying, he just
seems to get.
He's just getting better and better and better and better. Like players cannot be perfect when they first arrive. They get a bit more time than we're used to watching United pressure. And now all of a sudden he's one of the best centre backs in the Premier League, or has been this season. But like 3 years ago, he didn't look particularly great.
It must tell you massively when you've got someone like Van Dijk next to you as well.
Yeah,
like you've got, probably the
problem you have is
third best Dutch defender we've seen in the Premier League.
Yeah. The issue with Kanate playing today as well is Kanate being so good defensively, especially when it comes to covering and in wide areas. He allows Trent to like cheat a little bit in games. Yeah. In terms of like be out of position, go a little bit further forward. Yeah. But now
it's depressing.
Do you know what I mean?
It's going depressing.
That's why.
I've got some comments that we'll get to in a minute. But that's like that. They've actually got like synergy in their team, where one player's strengths complement another player's strengths.
So is Amorim working on that? Like what do we like kind of want to see today? I know the odds are stacked against us. Yeah. But when we do our review of the game, what are our positives going to be? Are we going to... You're not even looking me in the eyes anymore, Jay. Are we going to be talking about good link-up play? Are we going to talk about everyone giving 100% today?
That's a minimum.
Are we going to talk about, we put in a good graft, we kept them all the way to the end? Amorim's going to set up this team. He's going to do the chat before the game. I want to know what does he want from today? Like, obviously he wants to get the win, but it seems impossible.
I just want to be in a position where I can blame Michael Oliver for the loss.
That'd be good.
Right? If I can just blame the referee,
I'd take that now.
I'll be happy. Yeah? If I can feel like there's a sense of injustice.
Yeah.
That it wasn't the performance of the players.
He's not done that before.
Exactly. If it wasn't for Michael Oliver, we'd have won. I'll be happy. Because I think that's the best way.
I'll take that.
To answer your question though, look, I think there's an element of what we were saying earlier. Everyone has to do the job and play to the best of their ability, and everyone does that. If everyone turns up, you've given yourself a fighting chance. It's not like every single Liverpool player is miles better than every single United player. That's not the case. I know the league position might make you think that. But if players turn up, is Bruno Fernandes a terrible player? No. Is it? Is Matthijs de Ligt shit? No.
For some reason, the team isn't.
I know. I get your point.
And that goes back to Joe's point. Is their team is.
Do you know the one player that's worried me today? The one player I'm most concerned about is Onana. Like his form recently has been as bad as I've ever seen it, and this is an unforgiving ground to go
goals.
to. Like he did well last season, then he got a clean sheet, and they were relatively easy saves to be fair, but he faced a lot of them, a lot of shots.
What was it the other year when they scored 7 goals? They only had 7 or 8 shots on target.
Was their XG about 7.3 or something?
No, the XG was about 2. It was like barely anything.
They just scored everything.
Yeah,
it was. I think our XG was worse.
Real. I
think we conceded more in the 0-0.
No, yeah. But like every year, you're right. I forgot. You think you're right. The XG was very low. So Onana's got to step up today.
Yeah, 100%.
Because especially like crosses and stuff. I was watching like the Newcastle game. It's not just his fault. The defence didn't help him, but he looks nervous.
Yeah.
It's like, and he's never looked nervous. He looks insane, but he's never looked nervous. But now he seems to have added a bit of nerves to his game, which he doesn't need.
Yeah, that's not ideal, is it?
No.
Head to head, I don't know if we can go back to the 7-0. Yeah,
can we go back to the 80s when we used to win there?
So the stats that game,
that was our best period when they'd win the league, but we'd beat them.
We'd beat that. They had a 2.78 XG, 8 shots on target, and scored 7 goals. That's like once in a lifetime numbers. That.
Why did it have to be our lifetime?
If you're a keeper,
why couldn't it be someone else's lifetime? Long after we're dead.
If you're a keeper, that's not.
Well, if you look at those like goals. It's weird because I'm watching it and I didn't like go, that's De Gea's fault.
I can't remember any of them being.
No, but like he just didn't do anything.
I think Gakpo dinked him near post.
Yeah, but
that one where like Salah just like arrived and just stuck his foot out and volleyed it off the crossbar and in, like barely even knowing what he's doing, just swinging a leg at it.
What if Nunes scored like a header that was like point blank as well?
Yeah.
It's a shame we can't recollect the last time we beat Liverpool 7-0, isn't it? This never happened.
This is the thing, like they've had a decent spot and then they batter us. Yeah, when we were mint and they had like Roy Hodgson as manager, like we didn't batter him.
It's because he got up for the game. Do you know what I mean? That's why.
It's just so annoying.
Let me go through some super chats. FPL Mickle says it's a 50-50 chance since both teams are unbeaten this year. That's a good point.
Great, I love that stat. 2 undefeated teams going into the game.
Took me a minute.
Pardon?
It took him a minute to work that one out.
Ian Warren says same team as versus City, give or take. Think that's the best we can put out.
Wait, is it give or take? Is it the same team?
I think it's give or take. I think it's 4 of the start.
Hold on, I need to know.
I don't know how much give and take there is in there.
Give or take?
But it's a little bit of give or take. What doesn't kill you? Says, I'm dreading this, debating not watching it. I was hoping it would be called off, and I've never hoped that before. Do we have any chance of winning this? We do have a chance of winning this.
Yeah.
I would give us a 20% chance of winning the game.
Well, the bookies are got 6-1.
Personally. 6-1.
6-1 for United is quite outrageous.
So they think.
I don't remember that for a long time.
Is that 16 points?
6-1 just to win?
Is that right? Yeah.
Have you just guessed that?
6-1, yeah.
That's genuinely terrible for a competition with only 2 people taking part. For one of them to be 6-1 is like.
That is massive underdogs, isn't it?
United don't usually get 6-1. I can't remember that.
2 teams in the same division.
I'll be honest with you. I like a flutter now and again.
What was the FA Cup final against City?
We won at 6-1. Not a chance. No, it would have been like probably about 4.
Like 2 or 3-1.
Yeah,
it wouldn't even be that.
And also you got to look at people are going to bet on United in an FA Cup final. It's a cup final.
It's a final. Anything can happen.
You know what I mean? Whatever, but 6-1 in a league game.
I think we won a couple of games. I think we won a couple of games at the end of the season last season as well, when everyone stopped trying. You know, when all the teams were on the beach and we were playing the table, where they were,
we thought everything was going to be all right.
Jesus Christ.
6-1. What are the odds on City winning the league? I bet they're about 6-1. Shows you like where we're at.
It's Man City to win the league are 28-1.
20. Fucking hell.
Arsenal to win the league are 7-1.
All right, there you go. That's more accurate. 7,
and that's the best you can get.
Jesus, it's bad, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just don't gamble, peeps.
Yeah, don't do it.
We can say that because we haven't got a betting company. We haven't got a betting partnership, so you can say that. No, that's fine. We'll change our tune if anyone wants to pay us.
Owen Thompson says Onana horror show incoming, like you're worried about.
That worries me. I'm not saying it will happen, but I am genuinely concerned because he's been bad at it.
I think he missed 2 sitters at Old Trafford as well, man. Xerxes in it.
Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah. That's the crucial thing. In these games, do you know like those little like moments we've had where Maguire hits the post or Garnacho's 1-on-1 and he puts it straight at the keeper or Xerxes just pops one wide or whatever. If we miss any chances today, we'll lose. Like it can even be ones where you go, oh, it's not easy from there, or they don't always go in, or he did everything right. If we find ourselves saying those kind of phrases in this, we will lose the game. So we're only going to get probably 2 chances in this game. At least one of them has to go in.
So what I mean, look at their bench. Everyone's fit now. All of a sudden, like Bradley and Kays have been nowhere to be seen, and all of a sudden they're on the bench. It's almost like Slot and Liverpool have treated this game so seriously that they've got players that are on like. For example, if they weren't playing against us at home, if it was against probably like Fulham away or something like that, or like a Villa away, I think a couple of those players won't be on the team sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We've got a quote from Ruben Amorim, Manchester United's current coach. He says, "We have to be brave. We have to play football."
Great shout.
Do you know what?
How does he think of it?
Do you know what?
How does he think of it?
I tell you what, I'm getting a little bit
sick.
sick. I'm getting a little bit sick of these quotes. Right? He speaks well, but sometimes when you write it down, you think, "Is he my clone in disguise?"
Yeah,
right. Like saying like little things that just kind of, you think, "Fucking hell, he's right there." We go.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Well,
technically,
he says the unarguable.
We have to play football.
He said,
we have to play football
we have
today.
to be brave. We have to play football.
Well, he's right.
So
he's very
accurate.
Right.
That's the thing. He's always
can't go in there playing basketball.
We have to get our foot on the ball.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
You go in there playing boxing, you're in all sorts of trouble.
If we want to win the game, we have to put the ball in the back of the net. It's that simple. Now, let me go through the rest of the quote because it's not quite as meat and potatoes as that. We have to be brave. We have to play football. As simple as that. We have to remember this is the fun part of our week.
Is it?
It's not. I don't know. What's
the sad part?
Yeah, I don't know where you've been.
I think he means playing games, innit?
Yeah, supposedly. On Marcus Rashford, he's still ill, so not available for the game. There you go. Rashford's out ill. Thoughts?
Well,
he's not.
We've already said what when
I hope he's all right. I hope he recovers quickly.
What was the point of him being in the squad in Newcastle?
Severe shortage of players.
Really, is that it?
That's what Amorim literally said.
Yeah, he did say we run out of players. So
we ain't got no one else. So here he is.
He don't want. Marcus Rashford said he wants to leave. Amorim don't want to play him. He ain't going to play for Manchester United. I don't think he'll play for United again. I don't.
Do you think he goes this?
I think they find a way to get him out the door this January.
But wouldn't be best served getting him out early so that we could find a replacement by the end of Jan? But I think the way United's finances are, it's probably a long shot that we do spend in Jan.
It's just a bit of a shambles. I think the most likely thing is he goes out on loan in Jan, where we eat up some of his wages like we've done in the past with the likes of Alexis Sanchez and Jadon Sancho and 1 or 2 other players. And then in the summer we look at either making that loan move a permanent one or another permanent move.
Obviously Bruno Fernandes was a January transfer.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had anything like that since. But it's, with the way our money's set up, could you like sell Rashford and then do a bid for like Cunha? But Mateus Cunha is actually he's signed a new contract, hasn't he?
He's on the cusp of signing.
I think selling Rashford now would be hard. I think getting him on loan might work, but you just got to hope it don't go the way of Anthony Martial when he went on loan to Sevilla.
Yeah. So what does
he came back with a less value than when he left. Remember, it was like an absolute shocker there.
He's doing all right in
goal
Greece.
in Europa.
Or is it the usual? When any time a player leaves, you only hear about them when they've scored.
He's doing absolutely fine.
Which is one every few weeks.
5 goals,
it's like
2 assists in 12 games.
It's like McTominay.
Yeah, but he's playing in the Greek league. Fucking come on! Like I know I'm not to diss him, but like he's got a goal every 2.2 games or 2.4 games. Yeah, like what? Do you know what I mean? That's not really very good, is it?
No. It's sad, not, man, isn't it? It's sad. Like, do you remember like that David against the Scouts and all that? Like,
absolutely.
If you'd have told me about he's only about 28, isn't he?
Yeah.
He should have.
He turned 29 last month.
All right, sorry, he's 29.
But when's he 30?
Yeah, he's 29 till he's 30. Don't you know how fractions work?
Us converting him to a striker, man, that is the worst decision we ever made.
Yeah. Because we had too many left wingers, and he wanted to do it. I think.
It's just sad,
anyway,
man. Everything's just that. Do you know what? Under Ollie, I used to look at that front frame and think, yeah, I was set for years.
It was perfect. Owen Thompson with another super chat says, big if, but if we win and go ahead of Spurs, are they in a relegation battle from a media perspective, or is it one rule for them and another for us? Well,
I think I think the media aren't being serious when they say United's in a
there've been a lot of reports on like whether Adidas can stop paying us our sponsorship money if we get relegated and stuff, and who's got relegation clauses in their contracts. The other thing with that is, if you win games, then you pull yourself out of that relegation battle anyway. So if like if we have to win matches to get to Tottenham, well, they're not in one because they have those points that we need to get.
How many points?
You know what I mean?
How many points do we have at that halfway stage?
22.
It's just fun for journalists. 22 at halfway stage. It's just fun
With a goal
for
difference of
journalists
-5
to write about, innit?
Yeah.
Finding out what the relegation clause is, getting in touch with Adidas, saying, you know, what happens if they get it. It's just good articles, and that's why.
Yeah.
No one's asked if
people get
Tottenham
angry at it, don't they? But you're right. It's interesting. Just something like, oh, really? But you know, I don't
survive 40 points.
Yeah.
Do you think
it's usually less than that these days.
Can I ask? Do you think
because it's competitive now?
Do you think they've put on hold plans to announce?
Less competitive. Sorry, go on.
Do you think they put on hold plans to announce anything about the new stadium because of our current form?
No, I don't think it's. I don't think necessarily that.
I think they're just.
I think they. Go on.
I heard that they were going to announce it in December.
We went to that thing.
That was back in
we were
October.
chatting to them at the
your sources
at the sort of seminar that they held.
Heinz.
But they'd only just released the results of the survey in what was that? It was December, wasn't it, or November? So it still feels like they're looking at different options. I don't know. To be honest with you. It's
quite hard to announce a £2 billion stadium in a relegation.
The whole
battle,
new stadium thing. I want a new stadium, but there's still loads of questions there. Are they going? Because there's this idea they might do the perfect one they want to do, which is where they have like, you know, they say it brings $7 billion to the economy, 100,000 jobs or whatever. It's a super stadium with all, you know, where they move the freight terminal and all that sort of stuff. Then there's a lesser version. Then there's just rebuilding or revamping Old Trafford. So we're not.
Imagine
dead
it
certain
would be just
what they're
like.
gonna do.
It's going to have to just be about 28,000 because we've mucked it up a bit. We've knocked down the old one, and the new one's only going to be 28,000.
Well, this is the thing. If they revamp it,
tier,
they're going to have to do that, aren't they? Because you're going to have to take
like, holes in the roof.
How much do you reckon a
they're going
ticket's
to have
going to be?
like parts of it shut while they're rebuilding it.
I think you're looking at, honestly, I think you're probably looking at about 130, 140 quid for like the best non kind of like in a you getting a meal before on tickets. I think it's going to. I think the tickets are going to go up by a big chunk.
I'm going to Milan next
60
week.
quid entry level.
I'm going to Milan next week, and I'm going to see AC Milan for 25 quid.
Oh yeah.
Just tickets like that. That's how much they cost.
Against who?
Yeah.
Don't know. Darryl sorted it. No one good though.
Okay. Probably
What
won't.
is it?
Come on.
I'll Google it.
I'll have a look.
11th of January.
This year.
Yeah, this year.
First game after
Calgary.
Big game.
Big game.
Big game.
Huge game.
Mouth-watering clash.
It is. I've got a few more super chats. It's very exciting. Liam says, we wouldn't let that happen at Goodison.
Go on.
Not sure about that. I think this is an Everton fan.
Just change the wordings a little bit.
We wouldn't let Liverpool win the league at Goodison. I'd rather it go up like Hiroshima with myself inside. Good luck today.
Jesus.
Glory, Man United.
That's how deep the hatred is.
Like,
I honestly feel like
I'd rather have
if
died.
they could win a game, they wouldn't.
The whole stadium was nuclear.
Do you reckon they wouldn't let it go ahead?
Do you remember
storm the pitch?
When I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, Everton played Wimbledon, right? And if Everton lost at Wimbledon, they went down. And they petrol bombed the coach, the Wimbledon coach, like on the before the game.
The coach as in the manager?
No, like the players' coach. Like the game had to be like postponed for like an hour while he sorted it out because like the fans were just like. I don't think anyone was in it. Like, but it was like insane. Like,
team as well. Like.
Yeah, like they did something insane like that, and they end up staying. I think Graham Stewart scored a couple of goals and they end up staying up. But the thing, like, the fans will pull out all the stops. Like United did in the 70s, didn't we? Stormed on the pitch when we were losing to City.
What do you think? Like
there'll be something like that.
The footballers think when stuff like that happens. Like, are they secretly like
some of them will be thinking, "What are you doing?" I just play football because I'm good at it, and then others will be like, "Yeah, come on, this is fantastic." You can see some players just play because they're good, can't you?
Yeah,
it's like anything.
They'll do what we did against Liverpool. You know, with our protest,
true.
where we got the game called off, or not called off, but postponed. They'll do something like that. They'll have it, so you have to play the game at a different ground somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like a week later.
On neutral territory.
And they'll be like, right, that's not the last game at Goodison, was what I'm not win the league.
Behind closed doors.
I kind of like, I'm not, condoning it, but I get it.
Ahmed Hassan says, will we still say 21 is coming if Liverpool win the title? Yeah, of course. It's still coming. I mean, not for us, but for them. Rune says, if Martinez ships 1 to 2 goals today, it's Amorim's at fault. Love that. Already getting, not only are we predicting a loss, but we're already picking whose fault it is. Also, if Martinez ships 1 to 2 goals,
I think I'm worried about
what
the
does that mean?
Martinez Salah.
Him in particular on like getting done by Salah, or just generally if we concede 2 goals.
Because obviously they got that meme in it in a 7-0 where he kind of spun Martinez a little bit.
Oh, that was horrible. That was when Martinez was good.
That's when he was
really good. I'm not saying he's done, but he's having a bad spell.
He's having a little bad spell.
And he was playing really well then. And then, oh my God.
Yeah. Akash K says, I can forget everything that's happened last season, but please, please, please just turn up today. I have a younger brother who is a Liverpool fan shaking my head. That's tough, innit? That's tough, that.
Would you take
I would, yeah.
finishing 17th?
Yeah, whatever.
But winning today?
No.
No.
Or getting battered today and finishing where we are, 14th.
Well, obviously the 17th.
17th one, yeah.
But if it's
all right then, finishing 8th.
Yeah, take that. I'll take the 8th.
17th doesn't get you relegated.
No, it doesn't.
No.
18th. 19th.
No, but it gets the new manager sacked before he's even had a season in charge.
Yeah.
Do you think we sack him?
What if you win the Europa League and win 17th?
Yeah.
Oh, right, so
we
we're
haven't said
17th.
that, have you?
All right, then I'll throw that in as well, win the Europa League.
Yeah, I'll give me
So
that.
where? So 17th. Do we sack him if he's 16th?
Probably. I'm not saying
How far
I
up?
would.
No, I'm not.
I think they would.
How far up does he have to go?
I think he has to finish above like 12th. I really do. I think if we finish...
Look how we talking about this club. Look how we talk about our club.
I think if we finish 14th, 15th, I think he'll struggle, you know.
I never ever...
What's the lowest you've seen United finish?
Well, I was too young when Fergie took over from
when Jay first started watching it, was just a series of games. It was just exhibition games,
VHS.
wasn't it? It wasn't like a league.
Newcastle started when I started going down there.
They'd play against like the Police 11 or the Army, or like local factory workers. It wasn't like a league and all that.
The rules of the game were still getting developed.
It's quite malleable, weren't they, at that time?
We didn't have things
balls
like
were heavier.
corners and referees. It was just...
Or kits.
It was just,
it
was just like 30 people in a fucking pit
the football
with a ball there, just last man standing basically.
The football still had to be sold.
I
remember
it was a great idea.
The start of the game was catching the pig to blow up its bladder.
Yeah, and then
that was the start of the game. You remember that noise?
I remember that. You said that was like mother's milk.
What would you do with the rest of the pig?
Just absolutely kick it to fuck.
You know, kicking pigs to fuck. Eh?
Sorry, Jay, carry on.
No,
sorry.
I was too young for when Ron Atkinson got sacked and Fergie came in. I remember a lot of anger towards Fergie. I remember my dad had read issue, and I used to read my dad's read issue. There was a lot of anger, and people were just unhappy with what was going on. But my sort of overriding memory is like the cup games, so beating Oldham in the semi-final, winning the FA Cup. So I wasn't as aware. One thing I do remember was that Chucky was scoring loads of goals and no one else was at one point. So the lowest I can properly remember is what you guys will probably remember, because since post 1990 we were Fergie. Yeah. Well, Fergie down, but you know my point.
Easily the worst we've been since us three have been alive.
Yeah.
Like not even close.
And I'm in it now. I'm not 6. I'm like, do you know what I mean? I can fully appreciate how shit we are.
Andy Tate behind the camera there.
We're going to be in from in later.
Where were we when Fergie took over? Do you remember that?
Well, I was about 11 years old.
He was about 11 when Fergie took over. Where were we, about 16, something like that?
I was 11.
No, where were we in the league?
Oh, in the league.
I love the way he said that like angrily.
Yeah.
I was 11.
I was about 16.
Yeah. So Andy remembers us, but even then, we're only slightly worse than we are.
Oh yeah.
You don't remember the relegation, obviously, do you?
I was born the year we were relegated.
Andy was born the year we were relegated. You know what I mean?
You could see the outbreak in his eyes.
He didn't celebrate it.
We've got a few more super chats. Joshua Bowater says, love Amorim, but forget Michael Owen. Some of his quotes are very Michael Scott. Ice Surfer says, we've got Luke Littler in the building. Let's go. Well done, lads. Well done,
that's
you know when you go to the darts?
Yeah.
Right, you go to the darts. No, I know you're not Luke Littler.
You've not been?
What?
Have you been?
No, but you...
Wow.
Wow.
You don't need to be chubby to go to the darts.
Hang on a sec. How is that anything to do with you being chubby?
Because you looked at my body.
You went like that. You looked up and down.
Don't sound shit. Because you know you've done wrong now. And you started now. You
went
because you know, everyone goes to watch the darts has to be slightly overweight with high BMI.
Who said about BMI? Also, look at the
You
crowd.
alluded to it.
It's not a particularly chubby crowd. Yes, 2 people are dressed up as Ronald McDonald. You can't really see.
So
how
wait,
big they
alright.
are.
So
but the darts audience isn't known as
he looked
being
up and
big.
down and said, "You look like you go to the darts." And then
So what did you mean by
brought
that?
up a picture
Because,
of
right,
a
I'll tell you
clown.
what I mean.
Here we go. You had time to think.
No, I've had loads of time to think. So here's what I mean. Here's what I meant by that. 1, you love a booze up.
Do love a booze up.
Right,
Yeah.
it's the ultimate
Guilty.
booze. It's the ultimate.
Your Honour.
Right, ultimate booze up. Number 2, you've worked in like media and events for a very long
He's just
time.
pulling all this out of his arse.
You could easily have like
I've
done the
worked in media and
pre-DJ into a darts game in Blackpool or something. That's something you
That
do.
stinks.
Ethan's been
does.
to the darts in Blackpool.
Ethan's been. Have you been?
I've
to
been to the darts, you know.
You look
They
like-
threw him
you
at the
look
board.
like
Yeah, that's it. I'm waiting to say,
sorry,
really?
what-
You
what-
like-
Did you hear that, Ethan?
were you
He's
gonna-
after you
sorry,
there. Like,
What did he say?
Deflect.
So they
So
threw Ethan at the board.
Oh, see, that's harsher than
That's
me,
harsh.
You know, looking. You
I didn't
up
look
and
you
down.
up and down then.
Oh, you see what I mean?
said
You're
something
not,
about that,
you're not on your radio show now, mate. Just turn it in, yeah.
Yeah, at least
talk
no one can
about-
see me on a radio
Don't
show.
talk about our stuff.
Can't eye me up and down.
You know what
I
mean?
didn't
You
eye
might
you
get
up
away
and
with-
down.
You might get away with bullying your producer on there, but you won't have it on air.
True or false? Did he eye me up and down?
Yeah, he did.
He did. He did.
And he mumbled under his breath.
Even
'cause
hand
you were
move,
fucking
even
knobhead.
hand movements like
There
that.
was a hand.
There was a hand. You did. You went like that. And
He
Yes,
went
did.
like
he
that. He
did.
went.
No, I didn't. I didn't do that.
No,
Jeff,
As if he's being filmed or anything.
you were asking me a question about the darts anyway. Weren't you?
Yeah. Sorry,
it?
I was asking because I've watched darts like for about 2 days, and I noticed that it seemed to me like the crowd wasn't just half Luke Littler and half Van Gerwen. It seemed like they sort of seemed to switch.
Yeah.
Or is that
It's
is
a
that
very-
for the laugh, aren't they?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
I don't
seemed
think
like
you really get behind.
that's what I was asking
Sometimes-
because I'm not sure. Because I've
you
only
know-
been to darts once and I can't remember.
Do you know in like boxing where there is obviously big crowds go for certain people, but at the end of the day, whoever wins, they get the loudest cheer because they put on the best show.
Right.
And you can win the crowd over like that.
Right, 'cause that's how
so
it
Littler
felt.
at one point was going
Yeah.
for it, and then it was obviously switching a bit, but Littler ran away with it, so he got
Yeah,
the.
because there was a
he
point
did.
where Van Gerwen came back, and then the
Yeah.
whole crowd seemed to be getting
Because
behind
the
him.
honest truth is,
and I was a bit
the
like,
people who
what's
go and
going
watch
on?
the darts don't give a fuck about
Right.
darts.
Okay.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not, and they play into that the fact that they've got the ballon dart that they give out, which I think in French means ball dart. Like it literally doesn't make. It's not a sport for people who love darts. There are some people, but mostly it's just people like us who want to get absolutely shit faced going to watch.
No,
sports.
because when we went, it was like it was
probably
just
harsh,
a big
isn't it?
mess. It was just a big.
Because people are going to be really passionate about that.
Everyone was just absolutely
There's some, but
steaming.
that's why the crowd just go. Whoever's
Yeah.
the underdog.
That's
or
what I
whoever
thought,
we
but I
like,
wasn't
we
sure
cheer
the
for.
telly,
Yeah.
and I just got confused because I couldn't.
Where
see
did
it
you
properly.
go watch it? Did you go
I
watch
went
it?
with Leeds in Leeds. And this sounds so like, oh, look at me. I used to work with Paul Robinson, who used to play for Leeds, so he had a box there, and he invited us a load of us down. I know it's shit, it's horrible.
You
I'm
still
not-
work
To throw
for
it
it?
in the glove.
with him, I used to work with him, so.
He was a goalkeeper coach for Leeds for 20 years.
yeah,
Do you not know that?
yeah, honestly, oh, mate, it was fucking great.
Good fun.
No, I didn't. I wasn't really that fussed. It was alright. We had a laugh. It was a load of Scandinavians with dead funny, but it was like it wasn't my thing because I'm not really. I don't even understand the rules.
Triple 100.
I was like, oh, he's got the bullseye. He's won. No, that's not how it works.
He's got it.
He's got the balls.
Yeah, well done, you.
Some
Like,
serious
no.
maths in it, don't it?
You're like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's quick
mate,
maths.
You're like
I did
that
mention
woman
that.
who was
Maths.
cheering because she predicted Southampton to lose 5
Yeah.
yesterday.
That was
Like,
a
her
brilliant
first game.
video.
Oh yeah, they went and celebrated. And they were,
That was beating the darts.
that is so harsh the way that they've actually
Why have
got
they
Adam
got him out? Who was it?
Armstrong. Yeah, someone that's just played and got beat 5-0
Yeah, that was
has to
a
go
bit
give the
much.
award for
To a cheering
hell.
to a
woman.
cheering woman.
At her first
Did you
game.
see it? He looked fuming.
Yeah, of course he did.
Do you know what I mean?
Half
Can you get Joel to open this?
Half Irish
Jose's
Dan.
got that for
Half
Ronaldo.
Irish Dan says, I was really dreading today, but so pleased we've got you for on the watch along. Makes it bearable. Thank you very much. And speaking of making it bearable, Ronaldo's treated us today. What are these, Ronaldo? Talk to me.
Oh, it's
Look at this. A little red stripe.
a red
sorrel.
stripe.
Wait, I'll go some.
I'll open it.
It's Jamaican sorrel though. So sorrel's obviously it's a Christmassy type of
A little bit of a rust infection on
plant.
the top there.
Yeah, drink.
I'll open that one
Wait,
for you.
wait.
It's just a bit of rust, don't worry about
Right,
it. Never did
first.
anyone any harm.
Yeah, it's like a obviously it's a plant, but it's mostly Caribbean. Usually drank in a number of ways as a juice with spirits mixed with beer.
I smell it. I smell it. I'm not going to drink it,
around this
obviously.
period.
If you, it says here,
It's
if
import. It's a Jamaican import, and I
If
thought-
anyone's watching from Jamaica, please let us know because it says on here money back bottle. How much do you get for this if you return it?
And will that include the flight to Jamaica that we have to
What are you
Yeah,
thinking? We're
Because
going
if it's a grand, I'm there.
gonna post
Oh,
it to
bit of
them.
rust on the yours.
to post it to them.
Mine's oh, is a rust.
It smells nice, you know. Drink responsibly, kids.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's
that
nice.
is power.
Is it nice?
Well done, Ronaldo.
That's
That's
brilliant.
got a real like
That's really
herbal, floral kind of. Oh, a little savoury slice.
You can have it so like
That's fantastic.
I'm desperate to bring in. You can get non-alcoholic, and I'm gonna try and see if we can bring in one.
I'm not a big fan of non-alcoholic beers, but I'll have one.
No, it's not. It's no
Soul
Soul.
like
Soul isn't necessarily a beer. It's just a flavouring. So it's a red
okay.
but they've just put Soul in it. But you can have it as an actual juice.
All right, I'll have a juice.
as well.
Yeah, nice.
And I think it's nice when you have it a bit alcoholic, but I think it's best when it's juice on its own.
A lot of people loving it in the comments.
What, saying you want Soul? They're saying they're familiar.
Someone said hooray beer, which is good. Daniel Shepherd says, Jay, I'll give you a $5 to down one.
No,
Here's a
I
question
love the
for
fact
you.
a fiver. Throw away 10 years of sobriety. I'm not going to. Obviously, I'm not going to do it.
I think you should pull back on it.
No, I've got a question.
Obviously, I'm not going
think
to
this
do
is a
it.
genuine
Not for
question,
anything
right?
less than 50 quid.
Here's the thing, right, Jay? Because what I'm trying to test here is the intent behind drinking and how much that affects your willingness to do it.
Yeah.
So, is there a number?
Yeah.
An amount of money I
Yeah.
could pay you where
Yeah.
you would get shit-faced.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's not because you want to, it's because you have to.
Yeah.
And I will give you as much money as you want. But you
Yeah.
just once, or do you think just the act of drinking once would be not worth any money in the world?
No, I wouldn't.
For $1 billion quid?
No, I wouldn't. Really? I'm an addict, man. I'm not going to stop. I'm not
think,
going to have that one day.
Even though you didn't want to do it.
And having all this money would be
Oh, yeah,
worse.
That's true.
Now
I'm
you're
just
drunk
gonna
and
kill
rich.
myself
Okay, fair.
on drinking drugs.
Everyone must be watching this
Fair
thinking
play.
I've left Jay out, but
Nah,
obviously
he's
I didn't want to.
Nah, he's honestly.
I didn't want to tempt him with.
No, you're all right.
Something
Honestly, it's
alcoholic,
fine.
but-
I'm not, listen, I'm not like we've all done. We go away. We do stuff together where you lot are all drinking. It's not an issue. I'm just a bit disappointed you didn't get me an alternative. But that's
Yeah,
all
that
right.
is-
You know what
that's
I mean? I
actually
thought me and you were the
so-
closest
I know,
on here.
I know.
But obviously, being practically brothers
Jay-
doesn't count for
Jay
anything.
knows I've got him. But anyway, if any Jamaicans in the chat that are watching can probably tell you a little bit more about Soul. But Soul,
Yeah,
it's
I've never
usually
been
this
to
time of the year.
You've what?
Never been to Jamaica. Have you been?
No, I haven't. No,
been? Anyone
I've got
over
family over there, but I've never been.
I've not been in like 5 years now. I think I went a lot more when I was younger, but when you get responsibilities, can't take as long off. Because when you go to Jamaica, you don't want to go there for like a week or two. It's usually used to go for like a couple of months.
Really?
So yeah, I even went to school there.
Went to school there?
I went to school there for a month when I was in year
What, they just let you in for a month?
in year 6.
Really? Love that.
It was cool.
Were you good? At school?
Yeah, my brother wasn't. If he's watching, yeah. He got the ruler.
Did it?
Did
Is
it?
that what it was?
Is that still knocking about?
Still,
in
they don't do it
Jamaica?
nearly as much, but I think they
What
still
was
do
it on
a
just
bit.
on your hand?
Yeah.
Did you have that when you was at school? Or anything?
No.
Nah.
They used to
I feel like we don't
they used
stand
to, caning was banned, but they used to get around it by throwing things at you.
Yeah.
At my school, like the
Were you
board,
good at
the
throwing?
board thing. My teacher used to launch it, and it was a big wooden board thing, and he'd throw it at your head.
That's
And if it hit you, it fucking hurt. Because I had it a few times. I'm like, that was
never had
allowed.
We had, the worst we ever had is ripping work out your book.
Really?
Which obviously doesn't hurt, but something stings. Stings inside, do you know what I mean? Get your score predictions in. We've got 8 minutes till kick-off. I want to go through...
Can we get some subs as well, please? Can you put a sub link up? There's a lot of people watching. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's a good point, yeah. Click on the subscribe button under the video, and also we'll put a link in the chat as well.
You booked your holidays, by the way?
So we can do
No,
that.
I need to do. I need an holiday this year.
Go on.
Saturday, the day just gone, is when most of Britain books their holidays. Did you
Is
know
it?
that?
The first Saturday of the new year?
First Saturday of the new year.
Unbelievable.
With deals and shit like that.
That's
Are
incredible.
you going to go this year?
I don't know. It's up to the people that live with me. Their choice, I think. We'll see. Because I've not been on holiday. Obviously, I've been working very hard. But I've been away the last 3 years with the channel, and we want to, which will continue this year. But we will have a family holiday. We've not had one for a little while.
That's a good idea. Can we go through some of Laurie Whitwell's article on Marcus Rashford?
My favourite pastime.
So he kind of gave shone a bit more light on the Rashford situation, and there's been also sort of rumours about the Garnacho one as well, saying that there was rumours that Rashford had been out in Manchester a couple of nights before the Everton game, that he'd been sort of out in town or drinking or whatever it was. That Rashford supposedly denied that he'd had like a late finish on that night, and that he's maybe he'd been out but he hadn't been sort of like out late or whatever, and that was one of the factors that led to it. There's also another rumour that was denied by Rashford again, that he'd been out the day before the game, not just 2 days before.
Would we not have seen that?
Well, no.
Really?
What?
Him out and about?
No.
In the world of cameras and tech and whatever?
No. We don't see
no
every
one
time a
have
footballer goes on a night out. No chance.
Maybe not before the day before a game. Someone surely would have even got that.
Well, I obviously they might have, but I think...
You smelled it.
Yeah, I smell it.
What do you think, Ronaldo? Do you think that if he'd have gone out, we'd have seen it?
Not necessarily. I feel like maybe the world that he might go out in, I think there's a little bit of secrecy involved, but I'm not sure. I think there's probably people out there that do, you hear a lot of rumours, you hear people talk about stuff saying he might have seen him, this or that, but it's not necessarily about whether a player goes out or not. I think a lot of them do. It's about when it's affecting your performance and you're professional, like how professional you're being, and because I did say a lot of the things that people have been upset with Rashford for off the pitch have been because of his performances on the pitch. I think you get a lot more leeway if you're performing and you're winning United games, but when you're not, then them things are going to rub people the wrong way. But it looks to have gone, I think, too far now in terms of, I think it is time for United and Rashford to part ways, and I think he maybe needs something a little bit different, and I think United probably needs to go in a different direction as well.
Yeah, it sounds like it feels like he's kind of cemented, or not necessarily cemented, but kind of decided that this is how he's going to go about his career, and it doesn't feel like he's up for changing it or desperate to kind of do things differently. I think he's kind of cemented in, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to act, and like you said, if you're scoring goals, you can pretty much get away with what you want, because there's no shortage of recent and sort of slightly older players who have done the likes of what Rashford's done or more. But if they're putting it in on the pitch and scoring goals, it kind of gets almost turned into weren't they a character? When it's Rashford, he's wasting his career. Plenty of players have gone out a couple of times a week and still been world-class players and had great careers, and will now even comment on the likes of Rashford and say he's not very professional. So I do think he's slightly a victim of his circumstance, but it doesn't seem like he's willing to change it to me. I think the fact that he's not come back into the squad, the fact that he's come out and said, I want a different challenge, I think he's just going, this is who I am, and I want to take who I am somewhere else. Because otherwise we'd see, what, no, not necessarily like a I've got an issue thing, but just I've made some decisions that I probably shouldn't have done, I want to focus on Man United. He's not saying that, is he? And he could do. I think he's he's decided he wants to leave.
This to me felt like, and it sounds crazy to say it about a 27-year-old who scored, I think he's at the 7th most amount of Premier League goals for Manchester United in history. But it felt like the Amorim appointment was like Marcus's last chance to really do something at United, to win a title or to do something where you go, right, okay, we'll look at Marcus Rashford in the same breath, we look at some other United I'm not saying Marcus Rashford's a United legend, but United legends, and he's not taking that opportunity. For whatever reason, and you might go, maybe the manager's giving him a vibe that he don't fancy him or whatever, but he was at least giving him games. You could have proven yourself. You could have took those opportunities. You could have shown him what he needs to see in training. You could have just said, all right, I'm not going to go out as much or whatever, and just knuckle down and just show this manager that I need to be one of his guys. And he obviously hasn't done that. And I say this about every single United manager, and I'll say the same about Ruben Amorim. They will pick the team that they think is the best for Manchester United. They want to keep their jobs. They don't want to lose football matches. They don't want to get sacked. And he's obviously not picking Marcus Rashford for a reason. Yeah. So I am gutted. I am gutted that it's happened like this, and this is the way it's panned out with Marcus Rashford. He was a player who for a long, long time I had high hopes for, and at one point it looked like he was going to be that guy for us, and he just hasn't been. And it's a shame, because I think in terms of talent, I think he's as talented as almost any other player around. But I think in terms of his application of talent and doing the things that he needs to do, he's been found wanting. And it's sad to me. It's sad that the guy that a few years ago was the hero of the UK, and a couple of years ago was banging in 30 goals for United, is now a guy that, we're having to pretend he's ill because he's not in the squad for the biggest game of the season.
It's not good.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a sad situation, but one that I don't think he's going to change now, and I don't really feel like Rashford is particularly invested in making it change at this point. I think he's decided what's going to happen is I'm going to leave.
He might feel in his head, and from what some reports we've had, is he does feel a little bit aggrieved.
Oh, I think he definitely does.
That he's being treated unfairly, and he might look at the goals of scored, look at the other players around me, look at what they've done, look at how much they cost to bring in, blah, blah, blah. But that's beside the point. You should be looking at it and going, I'm going to lead by example, I'm going to be that guy. And I keep going back to it, and I'll always go back to it because it's a shining example of a player who's in a team that was underperforming, and he used to go out, to be fair, but he always performed. That's Brian Robson. He was a player that was always performing and always sort of, helped us get to where we needed to be and played his part. And we haven't really got someone like that in Marcus Rashford. We've just got a player who, maybe if he had a Fergie as manager, he could have got a better and longer Manchester United career out of him. But at the minute, it looks like at 27 years old, his United career is going to be done without winning a title, without getting past the Champions League quarter-final. And that, to me, is a bit sad.
Yes, we've got some quotes from Ruben Amorim. I'll get to people's score predictions in just a second as well. He said, I know what this match means to our fans. We want to show that we are a team. To do this, we have to run, fight, try and show our ideas, have possession, control the match. Interesting if that's going to be the way we try and sort of assert ourselves. Roy Keane also said, when you look at the stats, it's been an awful start for Ruben Amorim. There's been no reaction from the players to the new manager. A big concern. You're asking yourself, how can Man United come to Liverpool today and get a positive result? Morale and confidence must be really low. Man United are a world-class club with no world-class players. He also said, Roy Keane, today I feel more worried than I have ever for this Manchester United team. This is one of the worst looking teams I've seen in a long, long time. And also Khaled, the blessed one in the chat, saying, big up Jay, I have been sober for 5 years, feels great. Congratulations, mate. Well done, brother. Well done. Indeed, yeah. We've got some score predictions. Joe McGrath, we'll start with you.
I'm going to go 2-0 to Liverpool. 2-1. I think we've got a bit of a fight in us.
2-1. Ronaldo, what are you thinking?
That was also going to be my prediction. I think everyone's expecting us to get absolutely hammered. I think the game's actually going to be tighter than that. I think we do end up maybe losing, but I don't think it's going to be hammering. So I think we do nick a goal. I think they'll have too much to keep them out more than less than twice. So I think it'll be 2-1-ish.
Jay?
The reverence for this fucking shit does me head in, for starters. What? They treat this "You'll Never Walk Alone" when the Scouts are singing it like, you know, everyone has to be quiet. We have to watch this for a minute. Why? Yeah. Do you know what? We'll get some out of this today.
You think?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll get a draw.
I like that.
Do you know what?
When the game starts,
the hatred
for Liverpool's coming out.
It's anger and hatred that's fueling me to say bollocks to them. We'll get something.
Yeah.
Even though you know logic dictates otherwise.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. We've kicked off. I think we'll see in the first 5 or 10 minutes whether we're up for this. The Newcastle game and the Tottenham game under Ten Hag as well. Certain games this season, you could tell straight away something wasn't right. Yeah. And that we just didn't have the intensity or that aggression and the levels.
Yeah.
If we see something like that, it might be an absolute battering. Hopefully, just the occasion picks them up a bit. Go on.
For the Newcastle game, I was running late. I literally got to my seat as Isaac scored. And if it wasn't for the sort of people around me who know me and everything, I might have just gone home. Honestly, I genuinely felt like, do you know what? I just can't.
Like Grandpa Simpson going into that strip.
Yeah, I felt like doing that, but then I thought it just
walking, hat on the hanger.
Yeah,
and then hat off the hanger, back on straight on.
Yeah, that's how I just felt like going home.
Was that down there?
That'll be performative, or be seen as performative.
Down already.
Is it Mainu?
Yeah, it's Mainu. Looks like a clash of heads.
Yeah, he's holding his head.
Doesn't ever really stay down for too long.
No, he doesn't. He must have. Heel.
Yeah, that?
Not too much force behind it, so I think it.
I think that's 100% deliberate and a red card.
Yes, I agree.
Could have killed him.
VAR
and get him sent off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have heard that.
Dana says, "Fair play, lads, managing to book the host of one of Radio Manchester's breakfast show."
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
See that little wing? I love that little wing there. Well done, bro.
I'm sure you listen, by the way.
You deserve that. He's put in the hours.
I've grafted.
No, you have, mate. I used to love your. Was it Adam Brown used to do the breakfast show?
Yeah.
I used to love that.
Yeah.
That was so funny. That.
So it was good. I'm gonna try and replicate that.
Just forget. Now that you've gone up in the world, just forget that I've always said no every time.
Every time I've asked for him to go on the radio.
You don't
want to do that, do you? You can't move for me and Joe in Radio Manchester.
Listen,
me and Joe Smith, we go on when we're not asked.
They have to ask us to leave.
Joe would ask me to go on like the most awkward times in the evening, like, as I'm leaving
or at the
work,
gym or something,
or I'm at the gym or something. I'm like, I can't do it.
Bit of a sore one there for Mainu, but not. Yeah. It's like a sort of.
What's that fucking dickhead there saying to Mainu? Shut up.
Yeah, it was just a heel at the end of a step. I don't think he didn't hit him too hard.
No,
it's not going to be like a
just
concussion.
That fan there giving him a load of grief. Bored off.
Good luck, everyone.
I'm just surprised about Scousers.
I know, it just still annoys me.
I know him most. I always say
I don't know.
I know him more.
I don't know how you did that.
They're everything that you think they are. Like
that is.
But you grow to be like.
You deserve a medal for that. I'd rather go to jail for 10 years and do that.
Then do what?
Play for
Liverpool.
Cobby.
Go on.
Oh, they're gonna have a field day if we score.
If we score this,
go on.
I don't know about him.
Come back.
Help him out. Help him out.
Hurry up. Hurry up!
Feels like this is just
hell.
fizzled out already. No, it's alright.
look very
Bruno,
exciting,
nice.
do we?
Good
Mainoo
run.
on the left.
I mean,
Go on, Mainoo.
Mainoo does love a Liverpool game.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
I mean, he can
It's
step.
alright.
He's up. He can step up in big games, Mainoo. He's got a big game.
Yeah, big game
performance,
attitude. Doesn't let things bother him.
No, it's good quality to have that.
Here's Maguire. Go on, son.
He's having it today. You can tell.
Here's the low.
Go on, Harry.
He's having it.
What you got, lad?
Oh yeah, go on. He skinned him.
Oh,
Go on, Diogo. Go on, my son.
Fucking hell.
We went past. The problem there is, great sort of timing of the touch, everything. Then he wants to use his right foot, and that allows Trent to get back in because
you're slowing
you're having the ball on
down.
his side.
You think
If he's a left footer there, he probably goes down the line and he can get it across. But
you think could he get a cross in there? Innit?
well, on his if he's left footed, he would do because you can use your body, get across and whip and put the ball in. But he has to try and use his right and letting Arnold back in. But good start though.
Yeah, all
I
right.
like that. I prefer that to Trent.
It's a bit too easy to come out the other side though.
Hey Arnold.
You meant to keep him that
Oh
way.
yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, it's all
Just
right.
run 50
Just
yards with
no
the
one's
ball.
going to be near me. I'll just keep going. Stay with him.
Go on.
Stay with him.
He's back in a shape.
Get two.
Is that Ugarte?
Target.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good pass.
Fucking hell. Playing well.
The thing we need to avoid, and it's probably
Early
going to happen
goal.
as I say it, I'll wait till they've given the ball away. No, I'm going to say it anyway. Not conceding the first 10 minutes again. Like we've done it so many
Yeah, I think
times
conceding
the last
early
few
today
weeks.
will be a bit.
It's so bad, and that what we've like, Amorim mentioned it obviously, but like first 10 minutes and the first 10 minutes after half time,
Yeah.
we've conceded so many goals in those two time slots over the last few weeks. It just kills you.
Yeah.
Everything the manager said building up to the game, wiped out. Everything the manager said at half time, wiped out. We just need it to be a normal game where both teams have a bit of possession and make some chances, not just getting battered early on.
Ten Hag's sort of ability to score, to concede so early in the second half used to kill us. Remember that?
Yeah.
We used to get buzzing because we sort of got back into it in the first half. We're only a goal down. You never know.
Well,
you
well
never
done,
know.
Cobby.
Go on, Cobby.
Good
You
start.
never know.
Move.
And then we'd go
Go on,
out.
play him.
First 5 minutes we'd done.
Pass it.
Could have done it earlier.
We just giving a little shove there. A little shove or two.
Rooney.
Yeah, you're right. That second half thing used to do me in. I remember it was against Leeds when they scored in the first half early at Old Trafford and came out for the second half and they scored straight away again. I was like, oh my god.
Salah going against
Oh, shit.
Salah here.
Oh,
Well done.
well,
Was that Ali Maguire there? Well
It was
done, lad.
so easy for Salah there though.
It's too easy to let him cut in, man.
Dallo just offered no resistance whatsoever.
Jesus wept.
Come on, mate.
They're having it.
It's a corner,
Yeah.
which is like a
It's so
penalty.
good from set pieces.
That's like
Penalty.
that was
That was a
like that
penalty.
will get, I've got a penalty
it's a
basically.
good touch from Maguire though, because I think that
There's
there's
two men at the
like
back
two
post
men
behind
behind
him.
him just to tap that in.
Could do another 4 of these. Ronaldo, not the beer, not the corners. I mean the beer.
You'd what 4?
Could do another 4.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah, Sol's a good flavour, man.
God, this looks horrible. I'm sorry. Don't mean to be.
You can't watch
Yeah.
penalties. You can't watch penalties, can you?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's getting
You
to
know
the
what
point,
it-
Joe. You know what?
first
You're
time you-
right.
first time
I'm
you
not
watch
gonna watch
one.
corners soon. It's that bad. I'm gonna have to turn me back on corners. Well done, Onana. That'll do. That'll do that.
Well, yeah, that'll do. Very much so.
That's I think.
Yes.
Go on, we're in
Come
here.
on.
Go on, my son.
Everyone seems a little bit faster than us, don't they?
Go on, Ahmad. Skin him.
Kept it though. Well
Yeah,
done.
we kept it.
Keep it.
Well done, Ugarte and Ahmad there. I don't mind this a bit. Just keep the ball.
Don't
show
look shit
that
at
we
football.
are a presence in
Yeah.
the game.
Well, remember what Amorim
Sometimes
said.
we
We
just don't
need
look
to
shit.
play football. Then,
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do it. We are.
Yeah,
It's a great
it's the
point.
strongest.
Yeah.
It's probably the strongest lineup we could come with. But it's one of those where you think the goals. It's just where the goals.
Putting it on
Yeah.
us here a bit.
I think we're allowing that though. That's we want them to press us a little bit in that situation. We just got to trust ourselves and be confident enough to actually play through it. Amorim likes his teams to play the ball back to the centre backs and let the opposition press, but we just
Has it been a bit of a longer
really
break this time around between the games?
yes, we've had a week.
You say
yeah.
the
Yeah,
game.
we've had a full
What-
week.
Yeah.
30th, was it 30th? Yeah.
Because all the days sort of get confusing. That's a terrible ball.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Which that helps, doesn't it? Because we've had no respite, have we?
No,
No.
it was intense.
Since he's come in, it's been like every 3
I
days.
think we're coming out, getting knocked out of the League Cup. Actually helped
that
us.
was tough.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd have a midweek game this week again.
Right, okay, yeah. So it's just non-stop, innit? And then when you're losing a couple of players, like the other week, when you had to, was it Casemiro and Eriksen in the midfield? You're like, Jesus Christ. I'm not being horrible, but
that was a bit of a mistake, I think.
Like, you know things are going wrong when you're making first half subs.
Yeah. First half subs.
You know what I mean? It's not because everything's going swimmingly, is it?
No.
Remember Fergie said that he doesn't do first half subs
Yeah.
because obviously the effect it has on a player.
Yeah, it's
Also,
definitely
you
not.
should
Devastating.
stand by your decision.
And it's
Yeah,
like the thing is a bit of a
it's
cop
your
out. It's like he said managers need to realise it's also them kind of saying they've got something wrong.
Yeah.
I felt we all felt a bit sorry for Xerxes, didn't we? Against Newcastle. Although he wasn't great, it was like, how could we not have just...
I don't care. He didn't deserve to get booed. It's fucking
Oh,
stupid.
of course he didn't deserve to get booed,
like
but he kind of
nonsensical.
was put in the spotlight, wasn't he, when he got taken off after half an hour. It's like, I get the tactical decision,
Well, then
but
on the other hand,
management decision.
But at that, what's the alternative? Just lose 5-0 because you've got a bit of pride. Like
Yeah,
we were
but
getting
Fergie-
completely destroyed.
Yeah.
And also, football's changed in that you have 5 subs now. So subs at half time are nowhere near as embarrassing as they used to be. Even getting subbed off at half time used to be quite the shock. Now that happens, every few games. Yeah. So obviously, it's still not good getting subbed after 30 minutes, but.
You used to know
the sub helped us out in the
You
games
used
as
to
well.
know with Fergie, if he subbed someone at half time, they were in shit.
Yeah, now
I remember,
half-time subs are quite common.
He
aren't
said
they?
he said wait till half time.
I remember, I think it was Danny Simpson. He's Everton getting subbed at half time. I think it was the last time he played for us. You think,
Danny Simpson.
you think like that's not good. I don't think we were losing as well.
That's a lovely pass.
That was the
from
level.
This is not bad.
Nice foot round the corner.
Go on, Mazraoui. Go on, son.
That's okay.
I'll do that.
It's a good, decent start from United. This.
Yeah.
We're almost at that 10-minute
a
mark.
normal team.
Yeah, good
Hey?
settled.
We look like a
do
normal
countdown.
team.
8 minutes to go.
2.
If we can nick one.
Hey, come on, ref. Blow your whistle. It's done now.
Knock it past him again.
It looks like he's
We are doing alright, but when it comes to just breaking the final third barrier.
Well, that's always going to be our issue, innit? Our attackers just aren't that good, really.
Yeah.
So, can we score a goal? Don't know.
The Litz should be up for this. He hates Van Dijk, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
He fucking hate each other.
I
Yeah,
didn't know he
massively. They've got a
Did he slag
needle
him off
like
in
they
the
like for the
Netherlands
Dutch
game?
squad. They've had issues, and then Van Dijk basically threw him under the bus last time he played for Holland, and Koeman joined in. Apparently, them two do not get on at all.
Van Dijk just don't rate him probably.
Yeah, and then United said like,
And he was probably also told that he was going to be like.
Because he was meant to be
replacement
the Van Dijk replacement,
Yeah.
the next Dutch kind of centre back prodigy,
they
and
don't mix the words, do they, in the
Right,
Dutch
that's
camp
how it
when
is.
it comes to it. Like, so yeah, there was they were both Van Dijk and Koeman were fucking horrible about.
is that why he barely
Let's-
plays?
yeah,
yeah.
That's a ball, that,
There you go. You see, he's on
It's
it.
not bad, that.
Go on, lad. Oh,
It's a
if he
good
just
ball,
got
that.
there a little bit quick, thought he could have had a red card for Becker, as you like to call him.
They play like De Vrij or sort of instead.
Why has he got a Becker on his back? Like
A Becker.
there's so many Beckers knocking
Yeah.
about that we need to make sure. Which Becker is it again? Oh yeah,
I
a Becker.
don't know. Do you get to choose how you?
Yeah,
of
you
course
can
you do.
choose your own.
Yeah, you can
lot.
choose one
Yeah.
in the back.
Jay McGrath, mate. That's not bad.
What?
Jay McGrath. I'd have that.
Would you? I'd have J.M. Smith like I was some 18th century poet or something.
It's like everyone.
Oh, Cobby.
Fuck.
It's
Ooh,
ooh,
got the ball.
I think early booking for Ugarte is not great.
Ooh,
Yeah, he
my
knows. He
God,
knows
the
as
sword is
well.
out
Like, he
there.
knows that he's a
Cheers,
bit early.
Michael.
Because that probably is a booking where it's like
Yeah,
you
it's
don't want to give a
definitely a
booking too early. For
That's definitely
Yeah, that's a yellow all day long. That.
Thank you, Michael.
You got away with that
smart
one, didn't he?
refereeing.
Maybe Michael Oliver will be quite lenient towards us because of all the
The hate
stuff.
campaign
Yeah.
we've done.
I think it's also because it's early, and I think given the Ugarte,
He'll know he'll have to send him off.
He's going to probably get sent off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And
I'm
that's
saving
like-
myself from having to send him off by not giving him a booking.
Oh Jesus, this is
Yeah,
every time we go forward, I'm nervous to be honest with you.
going down that.
It's
What you-
no, you're getting back.
Shit.
Well done, good block, Martinez.
Now, when's it going to stop?
Diaz,
Diaz with a shit shot, thankfully.
That's what he does.
It was the Tottenham game when they were so like.
He's
Every
so much more of a
opportunity
better
could have
player
been
than
a
Joe
goal.
Gordon's and like it. Going like Joe goes on like his proper bang average. He's like,
Do you know what?
he's pretty decent.
Joe's done what I do.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Joe will pick an opinion and then that's it then.
It's just that
And then you just crank it. I do it all the time. Crank it up a bit.
left wing's not a strong position though in the Prem these days.
Go on, Joe. Hit us with some facts, some
So-
What on?
Diaz. So last season
Yeah,
in the Premier League,
yeah.
Let's have a look
But
at this.
Go transfer market, do all comps.
Last season, 8 goals, 5 assists. Fine. 37 appearances.
So
So
it's like 1 in 3. Got 1 in.
We've got 1 in 4.
1 in 4.
Yeah.
What? Goal involvement. Sorry.
Oh, goal involvements. Yeah, but
Yeah.
goals,
No. All right. Yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Goals. Right.
In the year before that, 4 goals, 2 assists. Year before that, 4 goals, 3 assists in the Premier League. He's all right.
Those are
They're
like
the sort of numbers
those are
that when
Anthony
Marcus
numbers, aren't
Rashford
they?
gets them, he gets hounded out of the
Nah,
club.
that's a shout.
So he's a decent player, but he's not like this season. He's got 8 goals in 18 matches. That's very good.
Yeah.
Fuck off! That ball was very good. As was that one, and it's wide. Who was that there? Was that Gakpo?
Gakpo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Gakpo's any better, that goes in.
Someone just fell asleep there, innit?
Write that down.
One of
Bruno's
the
having a
centre
go at the lit there.
halves needs to step out, though, wouldn't it? Was he offside? I thought it looked tight for offside, though, with the Gakpo one.
Close. It's very close.
He's on.
I mean,
It's a good chance. Oh.
yeah. He probably should use his left foot, really, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Stabbing back across it with his right foot.
First scare there, innit?
Yeah.
Put the willies in me.
Blimey.
What the what?
You heard that saying? Put the
Oh,
willies
wow. Come on, Maney.
Giveaways
Come on,
there from
son.
Manu.
Keep going.
For me, when we get like a couple of opportunities on a break, because they aren't always solid. I just don't know where we've gotten. You know, we need to like be ruthless. We need. It's gonna be one of those games where we have 4 or 5 shots and we need to score like 2 of them.
Yeah.
It was like that last
I
season.
mean?
Do you remember the 2 best chances of the game were ours?
Yeah.
Remember Hoyland went through, and I think Garnacho as well. Like they had a lot of shots, but a lot of them were like 25 yards out.
Definitely didn't.
Did the Laurie Whitwell article talk about Garnacho as well?
No, I think that was. It might have been. I saw that linked by other people.
All I know
think
is-
it was
Go on.
Chris Wheeler actually.
Since
talked about
Garnacho got dropped for that thing with Rashford, the leaks just automatically stopped. I don't know what that suggests.
Maybe nothing.
Well, we got told, didn't we?
Oh!
What a save! Andre Onana. Who's McAllister there?
No one.
In the box. Was it on the volley there?
Well,
Who's
they-
marking?
That
They
should
play
be right.
these. They play these, but little dinky
Andre
balls
Onana
over
there,
the
lad.
top,
Well done,
and
son.
People midfielders.
Oh
running
my
in.
God, what
No
a
one-
ball.
Oh,
no
I
one-
should say he does
No
well
one
there.
anywhere near him. No one
What
even.
It's a good
ball.
finish as well, to be fair with him. He keeps it down. I mean,
Just
okay.
good positioning.
It's a save where he should be.
Gets
But
his little cricket kind
I'm
of wall.
I'm not
going.
taking anything for granted. Well done.
Second penalty of the game. Let's go.
Fucking hell. We can't keep
hell,
giving them these
they're-
penalties.
1-2 Liverpool. Yeah.
They're knocking on the door well hard here.
Going back to your point, Joe. I
you,
think
innit?
McAllister's a bit like that, like what you say.
What?
He's one of those players that like he's gone in there and he's done well and he's fitted in. Like I reckon if he played for us, he'd be like okay, and he'd be like, do you know what I mean? Like McAllister, he's a good player, but I think he's one of those that in a team like that, he's ideal for him.
Yeah. Really hard working.
Yeah.
Good quality, but not amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all just clicking for a minute.
Oh,
It's a poor touch by him.
We have lost our heads a little bit in the last 2
Come on,
minutes.
win that back.
Well
yeah.
done, Ahmad. You did well
Come
there.
on.
Well done, Hoyland as well.
Brilliant.
Go on, you
Go on,
guy.
you
Go on, son.
That's a foul.
That's a
ref.
foul. That's a
Well done.
referee.
He didn't even need to foul him there because that pass was never really going to make it to Hoyland, but did us a favour there, whoever that was.
How bittersweet is it
I
when...
feel like a late challenge on Ugarte. Yeah, he's definitely in book today.
How bittersweet is
He's
it
the
when
one. He's the one
Reckon
unhinged. He's the unhinged
He's,
clamp on the
he's
team,
remembering
innit?
that, innit?
You always need one though. That's
Yeah.
why. He's
He's
like,
like, alright, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
How bittersweet is it when the person who really levers you and tackles you then picks you up? Do you know that kind of like sort of like, oh, sorry about that, mate. I'd be the heaviest I could possibly.
I never allow
Is
it.
that
I'm the
same?
same. I never allow it.
Do you know?
When someone snaps me and he try and pick you up,
You get
I'm
away.
not having that. Nah.
Can't let him go through us
Oh,
again.
for fuck's sake.
It's happened so often on counter-attacks. Well done, Bruno. Well
Bruno.
done.
Bruno
How
Fernandes.
many times this season has that happened?
Done it a lot.
Where we just sprint full speed at the person on the ball and they just knock it past us. It's just like thick. We do it all the time. Who was it at the start of the season in the Europa League where they scored a goal like that against us at Old Trafford? And like Maguire stepped in,
like it.
Ericsson stepped in, someone else stepped in.
Oh,
Just ran through us.
FC20.
Yeah, Tottenham did it. Van der Ven did it against
Yeah.
us.
Oh, the Van der Ven one. Jesus
Like
Christ.
we just sort of half
Ran all the way
step
there.
in.
He just ran all the way
Mate,
through.
Too
Unreal.
easy.
Can we get the seconds?
Yeah, well done.
Nice.
Come on, Ahmad, keep the ball.
that's it. Just
Well
keep
done.
possession.
We just need to be a bit more confident, don't we? We've got the ball. Ahmad's just great at it.
Everything looks sort of rushed and like we look nervous every time we have to make a pass or make any decision. We don't look composed and calm at all. But we've not been completely overrun. They've had that couple of decent chances. But it's not been the Newcastle performance, has it? We just need to show that we've got something going forward as well.
That is one of the worst games I've seen us play though.
Newcastle, the first half.
Yeah, the first half was
I'm not saying just even under Amorim. I think one of the worst in the last, as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Last 5 out of 8.
Like there was just nothing.
Like that would have been one of the worst for like even the Ten Hag era.
Yeah.
For me, that first half.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
I think the Newcastle one was something different as well because it was so toxic in the ground.
Yeah.
Not just the Turksy thing, but obviously everyone was just raging. You're like, come on, man, this can't carry on.
Come on.
Squeeze them in.
Liverpool's passing it around. That's so easy, that.
I feel like whenever they try
the pass and here we go.
It's that same pass they keep finding.
Well, that's all right. Who's there for him now?
They've obviously worked on that in training because they keep finding that same pass from
in behind it.
Yeah, but like inside the pitch as well. They're not having to go wide. That's close. That you know.
Got that. Oh,
that's close.
Ahmad's in here.
Ahmad! It's behind him. It's behind him.
Oh,
just behind him, knowing it.
Shoot! Oh!
Go on, Hoyland. Go on, Manu. Go on, Manu.
Oh, is Ahmad all right? He's on the deck. He's been on the deck since he did that. I think the header was the cross was just behind him.
No.
So his header looked like a defensive header because he couldn't get his head round it.
He's on.
He's on.
It's got him say.
It's a great run.
Got to attack Trent side. Goes behind him. Misjudged it.
I don't think. I think he misjudged it.
Misjudged
That's
it.
not a bad cross.
No,
that's not a bad cross.
He's almost ran past it.
Yeah.
It's like he's ran past it and then tried to stop too late.
You can see Dallo knows that it wasn't a bad cross. He somehow kind of ran beyond it.
Shit, I hope he's not too.
He must have thought he'd put more whip on it than he did, or something. Because he
good little movement though.
That's fantastic. Again, they're one of them where probably should have scored. Really,
I think all our threat will literally go down.
You said if we said that, we're done.
I'm not quite putting that in that category, but it's not far.
Nah, it was a good ball out from Dillo. To be fair,
it was
on his left as well.
Much wrong there.
Right. I think there's everything right, and I think he's almost
behind. He does misjudged the timing of like meeting it, innit?
Yeah. It's behind him, but Ahmad probably should have slowed down a bit.
You know when he say like, "Is this it too well?" It's like he's ran too fast.
Yeah.
To slow down just a little bit, it would have been perfect timing.
I wonder if he's hurt or whether them ones where
you've made a bit of a mistake, like because you missed the sitter or whatever. I know that's not
a back.
Come on, Bruno, let's have a decent ball in now, kid.
Yeah, come on, beat the first man. That's it, beat the first man.
Maguire. I think more
shit.
Go on, Bruno.
Is that my back on?
You've got to stop him there. Well done. Well done.
Well done there.
Well done, Delete there. Go on, Delete.
I'm so glad he tried to like. That's not your game, Trent. Trying to like burst through the middle of the players. If he just passed that across to like one or two players, we were in trouble.
2 or 3 on 1 there.
3 on 1.
It's got a free kick, haven't we?
Getting some extreme close-ups.
Oh, I love this. Let's get him right into the
highest line I've ever seen here from Liverpool.
Hell.
10-0.
High line 10 yards outside their 18-yard line. It's all right.
Straight off the training ground, this one.
Go on then.
It's not bad. Oh, someone we blocked ourselves.
Maguire's header there.
It's offside.
I think it was Delict who was offside, you know.
I think the offside. During the offside was the heading it onto him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they just all off.
Yeah.
Maybe they just need more practice at that.
Because I thought it was that.
Yeah, I think they both were.
Yeah.
Like the initial cross and then the header onto him was off.
There's a lot of argy-bargy there, isn't it?
What did he think was going to happen there, man?
Just holding on to. Just hug him. Just hug him. He's one of those.
He's so strong when he gets you there, like that.
Salah.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Lowe was like that. Like, what would done wrong?
Right.
He almost, if he'd have blown the whistle quicker there, it probably wouldn't have been a yellow. But because he didn't, Dallo just kept him and made it a certain yellow card. It could have just been like, he's just blocked him a little bit.
The low on the yellow for 70 minutes is interesting.
Yeah.
Might have to sort something and put Mazraoui out there at some point. Do we know when Luke Shaw's meant to be back?
No, but he was on New Year's Eve. He had a party, didn't he?
Yeah, bless him.
Threw his own little party with his.
He's making
partner.
TikToks and that sent everyone into an absolute meltdown.
Yeah.
Can we find a pass? Go on.
Oh, that was near. Go on.
It's this bit though, because then they get back in and then.
Who's in the box?
Put it in. Oh.
That's alright, that. It's not bad, that. Well done.
Just needed Kinati to volley that into his own goal, didn't we?
From what I've seen, just attack down the left against Trent. He's a mid-tridster at the moment.
Yeah, this is it, isn't it? Bruno's done well there.
Liverpool have got.
Look, just look.
Oh, look at
just
that.
flat foot.
There you go.
Just easy to beat, isn't he?
Hey.
Yeah, he is. He is.
I like it, some encouragement. It's been evenish so far, which is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of expected. I thought it was gonna be tight. I don't know. I thought
closer than everyone thought.
That's decent, that, you know. That's decent.
That could go anywhere.
Yeah. It's like old school, like chaotic football. That. Oh, for fuck's sake, what was that?
Was that a Rabona now?
Yeah. When it looped up, I was like,
got
Alisson's gonna claim that.
Rabona. Are they?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go.
Look at Maguire sprinting.
Why is he out there all the time now? Just in loads of space.
But I think Liverpool are like the worst team to play when you're performing decently and you've not scored.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they don't have to.
Go on, Cobby, that's the lad.
Punish you a little bit.
I feel like they don't have to play well. They
No,
just
they
punish
just
you
do a
any time.
little around the edge of your box and all of a sudden they're in behind. Like we've seen twice already today.
Well in.
That's our ball anyway, innit? That's our ball. Surely that's our ball.
Like, to keep it in, like Ahmad.
I thought they knocked it out. Obviously not.
Do you think it's cold? The guy behind that on his slot.
With his eye, just his eyes hanging
Isn't
out.
the day after tomorrow?
Yeah. Well done, Cobby. He's been good for Maino.
Yeah.
Couple of stray passes, but his overall presence and his work and stuff has been really good.
Shit.
Someone needs to step to him, surely. Just backing off.
Yeah, with the loads on a yellow, he's worried, isn't he?
Yeah, we want. Hold on.
That's it.
Good.
Go on, Maz.
Go
on, Mazraoui.
Yeah.
Go on, son.
It's a risky pass. That.
Oh, Legsies!
Hey, Mazraoui.
Did you like that through your little mate's legs?
Hey, shit. Take that with
there you go. That's proof he hasn't
too.
shit. He's got megged off Mazraoui. Get that clipped up.
Match down.
No, 50-50 possession.
Brilliant.
That's the real quiz.
That'll take us to the top of the league, those kind of numbers.
Exactly.
Now what?
Oh, God, this is fucking horrible.
They didn't have much option there.
It's the most glued in I've been being glued into a game for a long, long time.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's on the knife edge a bit, innit? For some reason,
It
is a bit.
It's the hope that kills you, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
At least we're
start
not
doing
getting
all right. You
pummeled.
think?
I think if we
You never
score,
know.
they're still in it and they might up a gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they score, that's my concern. I think we just
Crumble.
crumble a bit
Yeah.
because we've started so well. It's always worse when you started well as well
Yeah.
and you get sucker punched.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a shame that cross and run wasn't more in sync in it with Dallo and Ahmad there.
We might get another one.
We might do. Might not though.
Might not though. True.
Let's see.
It's a pole ball.
Dunno.
No, it's not. It's a good ball. felt a bit risky. That
Felt a
didn't
bit
it?
squared, didn't it?
Yeah, just clipping it over your shoulder blind into the centre of the pitch. Either he was a genius pass or he just knew where his teammate was going to be and just took a risk.
Interestingly enough, I feel like we've got the better of the midfield battle so far.
Yeah, me too.
Cobby Mainoo's doing
Like,
well in that battle.
outside of
Ugarte makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Mainoo's been excellent as well, like I said.
Outside of like McAllister, a couple of decent. I think Gravenberch and Jones have. I think they've lost out to Mainoo and Ugarte so far.
Ugarte's he's got the engine of sort of two players, hasn't he? Like he just makes himself involved in the opposition, what they're doing constantly.
Yeah.
You just don't have any time on the ball when he's knocking about. He's always just predicting where you're about to pass it or kicking at your ankles.
This is up now with Schweinsteiger against Liverpool so far, Joe.
Yeah. That performance that was all right. that's gone up to being one of the greatest of all time in Jay's mind.
Was this the this is Amrabat in the FA Cup final. Yeah, it's Martial's debut. Which is one of the reasons why I'm so annoyed that people don't remember that performance.
What? He was that good?
Schweinsteiger was mint, right, against Liverpool in the Martial's debut. We won, I think it was 3-1 in the end.
Yeah.
And Schweinsteiger was boss the midfield.
Yeah.
And no one
Maguire
really
all the way up
mentioned
there
it.
as well. Is that Dallo? Oh, he just fell over.
He just stumbled.
Oh, he's unlucky there, meaning. He was falling into the snow. That's got the crowd going on it. That's tight,
Leave
yeah.
him alone.
Hey.
He fell in the snow.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is a young boy not allowed to play in the snow?
How dare you
occasionally?
laugh at him?
A young teenager just having fun in the snow.
I know.
Isn't that what this time of
If
year
I
is all
scored, I'd
about?
go and do a snow angel in that. If you're me, you know, innit?
I'd go and get a snowball and throw it at someone's head.
Is that
Do you
illegal?
think that'd be...
Oh my god.
Bloody hell, that's nearly the goal of the season.
Do you think you'd get a yellow card for lobbing a snowball?
I
at the
think,
crowd?
I think you get a
red card.
Yeah,
Really?
you can't throw things at the crowd.
What if it's snow?
I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.
Really?
Yeah,
you get a red card for throwing a snowball?
Does
In the crowd, yeah. Of course
does the
you would.
inherent whimsy of snow not counteract that somewhat, Jay?
Yeah. As a child crying with a broken
If
nose.
you've got
Yeah, 'cause it's
anything...
ice.
Yeah, and you're stood there going, what? It's just snow.
Hey,
I'm having a laugh.
no, innit? It's not,
Hey,
it's not
as the entire
snowball.
Anfield crowd is on the pitch attacking
nice,
you because
fluffy
you've started
snowball.
started a riot.
A nice fluffy
Get the game
snowball.
abandoned.
Yeah, game's abandoned because there's a full-scale riot.
I
in
don't think
Merseyside.
there's like a subsection for how soft the projectile is. Do you?
All right, so what about...
I'm going to put it out there that if you throw anything into the crowd, you're getting a red
Except
card.
maybe like your shirt
Yeah.
or your pants.
Or the ball? What about the ball?
Yeah.
You could lob the ball. That would have caused more damage than a snowball.
I don't know.
Also, actually, you say that when at times out of frustration, players have kicked the ball into the crowd and you don't get sent off for that.
No, but usually like
Kicking is
Rio,
different.
that like was his own crowd.
Oh! Anyway.
Getting book ref. Tried to hurt him there. Dirty that from McAllister.
Bang
Half an hour gone.
Yeah.
Half an hour gone. Could do with
Blow your ref. Blow your ref. Blow your whistle ref.
Blow your what?
Enough.
Blow your
Enough
ref?
of this. Blow your ref.
That's how we'll win.
Hey, listen.
Blow your refs.
Anything
the
it
whistle.
takes.
If you want to win.
Anything it takes.
That's a little cheeky chip, that one, isn't it? Keep it now.
Chip.
He's got no one to
Go
pass
on.
to here. He's done well there, Rasmus. Go on, Cobby. Clippy.
That's too much on it.
Asking a lot there.
I don't mind it though.
No. Passes into their box.
Yeah,
I'm-
get into
I'm
their
happy
box a
with
little
any
bit.
of
Trying
them.
it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hate this. Because we're nudging towards something to lose territory, aren't we?
That's the worst
Yeah.
bit in it, where you get a little bit of hope, and then I kind of thought it'd be one of those where we get suckered right at the end.
If you could fast
Maybe
forward
time.
now to a time, what would it be in the game? Not just like
2099. It's New Year's Eve. We're about to bring in the 22nd century. I'd love that.
I'd like to see where we're at.
You
in
might
this,
not be here at that point.
75th minute.
Well, I am because I've just fast forwarded. I'm still
Oh,
the same age.
same age.
Yeah. What would yours be, Joe?
The 75th minute.
Of this game?
Yeah.
You've got a time machine. And
No.
I'm
I'm not going to time machine.
Oh.
I set the parameters differently.
Scientifically, how have you done it then?
I set the rules. You can skip forward in this game.
Okay.
Where would you want to land? You could skip forward in this game now.
Oh, in this game?
Yeah.
I'd go 90th minute.
Huh? So you
Would
just
you?
go straight to see.
Yeah.
Laurie Whitwell's just tweeted the United fans are singing "Oh Joshua Xerxes" as he warms up by there.
There you go, you see. Get behind
Gives him a
him.
wave of acknowledgement.
That's how we roll.
Trent shot himself from Maguire then.
Yeah. Maguire's one of those players. There's a lot of players like this, but like people who have actually played with him tend to rate him. Not like one of the best in the world, but like him playing with him from England, who will think of him as probably a decent centre back.
He's meant to be like really likeable in it.
Yeah.
Apparently,
all the
he's
squads.
sound.
there was a lot of a few of the players weren't happy the way Southgate treated him for the last tournament.
Yeah.
Because he told him he was going and then changed his mind. And apparently, a lot of
That's
players thought
tight, isn't it?
that was out of
I
order.
heard he's meant to be popular in the United dressing room.
Yeah.
And he's meant to be popular in the England dressing room.
Yeah.
We interviewed him once for Devils and he was sound. I know you don't get much of a thing
met
from
him
him, but
once
we
for-
spent a bit of
yeah,
time with him. He was
Southend
alright. He seemed
When
alright.
was that?
You would have
Was that before he got slaughtered?
Lockdown.
Oh.
Just before lockdown.
Yeah.
We just beat.
Well,
I think we
that's
beat
before he
Watford.
got a bit defensive of like.
Yeah.
media
So he's a
and
bit
that.
more
Yeah.
relaxed, and he was like, He was filming something for Puma. That's his boot.
Did that not go out or something?
No, because he was filming it for Puma, and then we had lockdown like literally 2 weeks later, and they were like, hold back on it, and then they brought out a new boot.
A new beauty.
Yeah, and the boot that he was advertising for Puma at the time.
Well done!
Melly!
Good challenge.
Love a little.
Yeah, it wasn't the priority anymore.
No, they said we can't use it.
Oh, so that's somewhere, that interview?
Yeah, I think we still got it somewhere. I'll get up.
Why are you on the floor? That was nice, that little Mark Clattenburg from Delict there, wasn't it?
Oh,
just a little. Leave a bit on him.
Gonna get!
Yes! Have a bit of that Diaz, you dickhead.
Diaz has been given 2 absolute hospital passes.
He don't want it. He don't want it.
He don't want it.
He don't want it.
He's
not got it in him, man.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Players have
He's
set him
running
up.
from
Players
it.
have set him up twice to get absolutely nailed.
For 2 centre backs low on confidence to just get a little boost.
And he's been megged. He's having a fucking stinker.
Yeah, he has been megged.
He's going to score a couple.
Of course he is.
Like he did last time we played him.
Fuck me.
So obvious to me.
He's hiding from it.
Oh,
Well done.
His knees are knocking together. His teeth are chattering. He's shitting it. Bless him. Get him off, ref.
Sure, he's on good.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel that when you give someone shit? Are you worried they're going to do
Oh,
something?
yeah.
I remember when I give Mudryk a load of shit on here before we played Chelsea. And I remember when he got subbed, I was so relieved. Because he did fuck all at Old Trafford. And I was thinking, if he scores now, I'm going to have to fucking get trolled.
That's deep. Hold on. No.
Well done there, Harry Maguire!
Touch. Pass.
Oh!
Shit. Just looked a bit.
Come on, get that!
A bit desperate there from Bruno, didn't it?
Fuck.
He's on his own now.
Oh.
No.
Don't muck that
One
up.
challenge for that then.
Who's up for it?
Just kind of headed it into
Right.
the area.
Well done.
Nice,
And again.
nice. Where are you going to go?
Pass.
Not
That'll
bad.
do now. Go on, here we go.
Come
Hey,
on,
this
come
is
on.
it.
Go on, Dallo. Look at Salah. Salah just...
Oh, fucking
wow.
hell, Dalot. He fucking got in the way.
Ah, well, what a load of shite.
Oh, fuck me, it gets
Yeah.
worse.
What a load of
Jesus
shite.
Christ.
That was diabolical.
It was, wasn't it? That was one of the worst 10 seconds I've ever seen in my
I
life.
thought you could have skipped to 90 minutes and think that was the last moment of the game. That ran out of ideas, just trying to run down the clock.
Back healing it
Tire them
by
out.
accident.
Hold on, it's 30 minutes in. Do something.
Go on, smash him again.
Yes, well done you got.
What?
I thought he got the ball
I
out.
think he half got away with that, you know. I think he kind of got away with that dribble.
Who?
I think he got away with it, Diaz.
Diaz, yeah, I do. It didn't look like a heavy challenge particularly. 1-on-1 here.
Oh, God.
Salah
Help
across
him
the
out.
side. Well, I meant 1-on-1 with Dallo, by the way, for anyone not watching, not with Onana. That wouldn't have been good. Last 5 minutes, they've just stepped up again, Liverpool, haven't they?
Yes.
Alexander-Arnold just doing his little... he's offside, surely. Well done.
Surely he's offside there.
Yeah, clear.
Had to be.
Alexander-Arnold just doing his absolute peppering the ball in the box routine there. Just swing a leg through it and eventually you'll get a few assists.
I have seen little glimpses of a good team here today. Little.
What about United?
I'm talking about United.
Oh, good.
United.
Not talking about them.
That's a foul.
It's a
yeah.
foul.
Ref.
Climbing all over.
It's just as we said, innit? We're thinking, are we going to have enough attacking threat?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We look good. We look all right everywhere except the final third, don't we?
Yeah. That little bit to get the ball in the back of the net. It's like, I know a little bit of.
Yeah.
We need some ball.
Our 2 shots as well have been from Mazraoui and Mainu. None of our front attacking players have
high up
had a
again,
shot.
Liverpool.
Yeah, and the main one was like edge of the box blocked, innit?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
It's
What are we doing?
He's like a magnet. It's always,
What's the point?
for some reason, it always seems to find him.
Yeah.
What is the point in having 2 set pieces in a row where we just are offside when we cross it in? We literally stood offside, and they don't drop back like we think they might, and then we're just offside. Be a bit smarter than that, surely. Passing it around Liverpool.
Don't concede before half time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, 100%. seems so dangerous. We don't have that, do we? Do you know when Salah runs at you? I mean, I'm had sometimes in certain positions, but when Salah runs at you with a ball, we all just instantly, as a fan base, sort of shit it a little bit.
And I think the players do to a certain extent as well.
Yeah.
Certain players, they know, like, they don't want to challenge him. They don't want to.
You know what makes it worse with creative players like that? You know, see when he dribbles inside, I think everyone kind of, their eyes just kind of go lock in on him a little bit, and you almost forget about players running off you and stuff. And that's how like he finds people.
Yeah, that's why he's got 13 assists this season, isn't it? Partly why.
Oh, fuck!
Come on, ref.
Soft, man.
Just a little tussle.
It's a little tussle. That's
Diaz,
all.
Diaz again.
Shy.
Yeah.
Desperate to not do the jigs, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's already done me. He's already done me once this season. Keep up.
See, bit desperate that.
Running out of ideas.
If Arsenal would have won yesterday, you could see them losing their heads a little bit with 30 minutes to go if it's still 0-0.
Yeah, because what the thing is with Arsenal dropping points yesterday, it gives them a little bit, it gives them more leeway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because they do say in title races, draws are like losses, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go on, Rasmus. Nah.
Yeah.
It's the nature of that as well. Arsenal having a little bit of a time of it, didn't they draw at home to Everton the other week?
Yeah.
So they're just dropping like points that you'd expect them to win, and also they were ahead yesterday.
I know fans are saying, they think they can win the next 16 and shit like that, saying they're capable of winning a run like that before, which is all true. They have gone runs like that before under Arteta, but it's when they've had all their players.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Their best attacking players out for 3 months. They're not doing that.
Yeah.
You're not. That's good.
You probably won't be surprised if
foul,
City...
right?
Is that a foul or did he slip?
You probably won't be surprised if City end up second.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Are they going on some mad run
Whippers.
now? Oh,
that's a bit...
No, he's got on it. He'll get on
oh!
So that go off?
Fuck.
I don't think he did.
It's not enough on the header.
Martinez. Go on, Martinez.
Go on, lad.
Oh! Foul. Oh, fuck off! Just listen.
I felt like could have done a bit more with that as it got to Dallo there. Not really blaming him, but
Martinez having a dig at Hoyland now, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. He's
here it is again, man, where they're showing...
Hoyland's
well out.
That wouldn't even gone in, would it?
In the meantime, we've got the ball back, which is good. Yeah, we're in here.
Go on.
We're in here. We're in here, lad.
Oh, well, you're all fucking shit.
Fuck's sake. It's a good pass for Mamad.
It was really good.
He never really has a pass on, does he, Bruno?
No.
Like
Ahmad picks him out here.
Once again, in behind Trent's area where he's just nowhere to be seen.
Where, there's no pass in the world that gets that to Hoyland from there. He's behind two centre backs.
I think that you make a point. I think that's the point Bruno was making to him. You've got to get in front of that defender.
Yeah, either just sprint in and take a touch and just drop back if you don't think you can get in front of him. Let him use his momentum and cut back. But you can't just be behind two centre backs. There's no, expect one of the best passers of all time. Otherwise, you're not going to receive the ball. Oh, lovely little clippy. Bit of help from Alexander-Arnold as well. Dallo with a stinger. That's a good...
He's always there, isn't he? He's always there.
Hey, Van Dijk.
He's
an annoying bastard, isn't he?
Come on, we can't let him get out, yeah? We can't let him get out. Well done.
Keep an eye on this ref. He's a minute.
Oh, brilliant.
Taking a piss out of you. Have a bit of that, eh? You soft bastard.
He's having it.
I think he's actually having a nightmare so far. Curtis Jones. He's lost it every time he's got it.
His head's gone.
Man on.
Yeah, he's
falling off.
Yeah, Ugarte and Mainu have been very good in the middle.
Oh! It's not bad. It's not bad.
He's in it! He's in! He's in!
Oh! Oh!
That's it. You've got to take them chances.
They're the ones you got to score.
You've got to score them.
That's it. We're not gonna get many more.
That's the one where I think we missed.
What was that, Dallo? What was that?
Are you an idiot?
You're the Hulk.
What are you doing?
And now they're going
to watch us get punished now.
What are you doing there?
No!
Yes, thank you.
Why is Dallo shooting from there?
I don't know. What's he going to do?
Because he scored that goal against fucking Sheffield United 3 years ago.
Had a chance. So he's got all excited, so I'm going to have a shot. He's miles
well
up as
onside.
Alexander-Arnold playing him on.
Fuck me, he's having a stinker.
And Alisson don't come for it.
Hoyland's got to score them. I mean, it's tricky.
It's not an obvious easy goal, but again, this is what I'm saying before the game. If we're sat here going, well, it's not that easy, and what's he done wrong?
We've had chances.
You don't get to miss them.
We've had chances.
We don't get to miss them.
Becker's done there is just stand up really.
Yeah.
He's not. He's hit it.
We can't miss that. If we miss that's probably enough for us to not win now. We might get another chance. If we miss that one, then we've got no chance.
There's the stat.
Yeah, look at that.
All down that
58%
left-hand side. Yeah.
of United's attack has been down the left-hand side. Hoyland's only had 12 touches today.
Pleased, Amorim.
Yeah, but he'll be pleased, but he'll be frustrated because he knows that this win is so massive for him. These are the sorts of wins that I know beating City didn't really start as a catalyst for anything, but they were, the worst City in 10 years. If you win this sort of game, that can be enough for the players to go, actually, we'll push again next week because we trust this a little bit more.
These weekly breaks, so this could be the starting 11 he goes with now for the rest of the season.
And then if you somehow manage to get through against Arsenal,
go on, Bruno.
then
Well done, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh.
It's our ball, you dickhead.
Of course it is.
I think he's saying fuck off because I think the Liners give it to them, but the rest said nah. It's United's.
It's clearly. I don't understand why we don't just have 4 linesmen. By the way, one in each quarter.
That's a lot of people, that, isn't it?
So,
I'm not lying to you. Oh no, they don't need to.
Why?
Because you only have one half anyway.
What do you mean?
Like the liner doesn't do the whole pitch.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a corner of the pitch, that far corner, where there's no linesman within 40 yards of it. If the ball
help him out.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a bad ball, that Mazraoui. Mazraoui sold him short there.
Oh!
Well done. A ball!
Handball that.
No!
Fucking handball, you dickhead!
Just the slightest
I'm not
of
I'm
touches
still
there.
thinking about that Hoyland chance. But
Yeah.
Mate,
Kill
it
that.
took me half an hour to get over the low one. The Arlo one.
You're not over the Xerxes one in the first game, are you?
I'm not. Fuck me. On a plate for him twice.
Header.
Hey.
I'd
We
fancy
would
myself
have
to
kicked
score
on then
that.
and won.
The league.
Eric Sanaga still be in a job now.
Well done, Martinez. These are sorts of games where at the end and you go, how did Salah get 2 goals and an assist today?
These are the games where he does.
Because they'll just keep going, keep doing the right thing.
It's patience, isn't it?
Yeah. We just need to
They've got the skip.
don't concede now. Don't concede now.
Oh, trouble.
Diaz is in.
Don't give away a penalty.
Fuck's sake.
Good block.
It's very scrappy now and again, isn't it?
Oh, that's a bit of composure there from Ugarte. He's been exceptional today,
Yeah.
Ugarte.
Ugarte,
like even little bits there, like obviously we've not kept the ball, but he's just slowed it down and found a pass rather than swinging the leg through it.
Nah, he's been mint. He's been the best player on the pitch.
Bit of space here. That's too heavy. That's too heavy.
Go on, leave that. What is it? What's on the clock there? 45-40.
Yeah, we've got a minute and 20 seconds till half time.
Do you want to bring one of these? Yeah. One of these each.
It's like a 5 each, you know.
Is he?
It's important, isn't it? Wow. It's important.
So I'm sorry I didn't bring like 50
70
quid's
quid's worth.
Do you know what I mean?
Joe's got a month until his big show starts, so he's enjoying it while it lasts, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
Sunday night boozing, that's
Sunday
going
club,
away soon.
Sunday club might be on.
Are you going out after this?
Don't know. Depends what the score is.
That's a good point.
If it's only 2-0 loss.
Yeah,
or better.
Jesus Christ, what is that, Delo?
Again, there, Ugarte though, just breaking stuff
Fucking
up.
hell.
He didn't win it back himself, but he just stops the pass and we win possession back.
Right,
That's why he's so
last
important.
chance of the game. Come
Get
on,
the ball in the
half.
box.
Referee's fucking.
Might be the last chance of the game. The way we
Yeah, that's a good point. That's not the best
all
ball.
right. I don't even mind that. Keep possession because they've all of a sudden Hoyland misses that chance, and the 5 minutes following it, it's been all Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like we just slow them down. Stop. I don't even mind if we just pass it around till half time here. Get in without doing anything stupid. Take your time. That's all right. Just be in the game.
Mum texted me like 25 minutes ago saying there's roast potatoes and roast chicken at home if you have appetite after the game.
Nice. She knows.
Half time then.
That's perfect, isn't it? If
You're probably gonna get the same.
I know. I know. I'm having already. Yeah,
What
I
you
haven't had it. Pork chops. What are you laughing at? I am.
Why has he laughed at that?
Why is that?
I don't know if Joe, get me on that.
Hey,
that's funny in it.
Pork chops is a funny food.
You've only
Pork
had
chops is a funny thing to say.
It's a funny food.
I'd say that.
I tell you what's nice.
You've
though,
only had one.
do you know the
restaurant,
fact that
I
we're
don't know.
able to laugh?
You've
The
had
fact that
one
we're all
restaurant.
laughing is a very good sign, you know.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think we'd be able to laugh at half time.
No, I didn't.
What I
No.
saw against
Yes.
Newcastle. Joe McGrath talked me through that first half.
We had the better chances, you would say.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was going to happen.
Gakpo had a good chance.
And
I think
McAllister did.
I think we're seeing
Højlund and Diallo.
I think we're seeing a very stable back three, and we're seeing a very, very good midfield two with Ugarte and Mainu. I think Mainu's been great, but I think Ugarte's been just brilliant. He's everywhere. He's winning lots. He's doing a lot. Unfortunately, if we had someone a bit more clinical in front of goal, we might be 1-0 up here. But then again, if that's some maybes.
Like, I don't want to hate on Højlund because a lot of the time he's feeding off scraps, but this is where he needs to improve a little bit. Because I know it's a difficult chance. It's not a sort of a sitter.
No.
But all Alisson does is stand up, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like he makes much of a save.
I think it's because we've seen him miss those opportunities quite a bit, and obviously it is a bit harsh, to be fair, but in these games like this, you need your strikers to be killers.
You know what, Ronnie, right? You're right, because I think of it last season, the 0-0, and I don't want to hate on Højlund, it's not just him, but going back further, I remember the 0-0 when Lukaku missed this, which was much easier chance than that. When Klopp was under a bit of pressure, we went there under Jose, and it's like, you get those opportunities, you have to take them. Do you know what I mean? Like John O'Shea in front of the Kop in the last minute, you've got to take those chances. Yeah. And I hope that doesn't, we don't look back and go, it was a missed opportunity, we could have had this amazing win, if not for that. If we carry on playing the way we're playing so far in that first half, we're right in this game. Yeah. Yes, they've had chances. They're going to. The Liverpool and they're at Anfield. You know what I mean? They're obviously going to get a lot of the ball and they're going to get chances. But United are in this game, and we're doing almost exactly what I was hoping we'd do. Is that every player stepped up. I don't think there's anyone where you go, he's having a stinker. Yeah. Yes, we've been a little bit sloppy at times, but I think Maguire's been very good. Yep. I think you've mentioned the midfield. They've been very good. Diallo's kept possession enough. Do you know what I mean? And off the threat, I know he should have done a little bit better with that header. So we're doing all right, man. We're out, and I look at Liverpool and I think, actually, there's a couple of their players who are having ropey ones.
This is what's annoying, because look at that, and I think a lot of our players have played well. We put in a solid performance, and I think I'm actually slightly disappointed we're not winning 1-0 up. Because you look at Liverpool, they've massively underperformed. We've not allowed them to play. And quite a lot of their players that have been playing well have been miles off it. Like Salah hasn't done little to anything. I thought Diaz and Gakpo haven't been able to get in the game. They don't really have a bit of a focal point up front because they don't have a natural striker playing. So I think that's helped us as well. But I think we've actually won the midfield battle. Yeah. I think outside of McAllister for them, who's been decent, I think Gravenberch and Jones especially, has been poor. And I think Mainu and Ugarte have actually bossed it a bit in there. Yeah,
just on Ugarte's completed 19 of his 21 passes, 5 duels won, 1 possession back 3 times, 2 tackles, and 2 fouls won as well. Just a very, very good performance from him in the sort of game where obviously you want him to sort of shine in these games, but we did worry that potentially the midfield battle could go the other way, and so far, like Ronnie said, I think United have had the better of that. Yeah, well,
we were saying, I asked at the start of the game, in the preamble, what do we want? What does Amorim want to see from the team? And I think it's just that. Yeah. It's just going for it, being a bit more aggressive, having more of the ball, and not like rolling over to Liverpool and just going, "Oh, yeah, you're great, you're top of the league, come batter us." Nah, we're standing our own a little bit, and every player can be proud at half time. Just score a fucking goal.
Yeah, mate, do you know what? There's that, and also you've seen a lot of shit about Amorim's system over the last week. Every pundit with a microphone has been banging on about how the system doesn't work. You can't do that. He needs to get rid of this 3 at the back, or 5 at the back, whichever way you want to look at it. Yep. It needs to change. It'd be just sort of vindication for him if we could get a result today. To just go, look, I can go to Anfield with this fucking system and get a result just like I went to the Etihad with it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I know it doesn't tell you the full story, but it at least gets, like you were saying, Joe, a bit more belief in him. Not just from the players, whatever, but maybe some of the media starts to show him a bit more respect. Yeah. We've got a few super chats. Jake Bennett says, any concern for Mainu's pace? Seems to get glided by fairly easily. Obviously gifted, but can he keep up with the best? I think that is a weakness of his, obviously, and he's not particularly quick, Kobbie Mainoo. So there's been plenty of great players who aren't particularly quick. He's just got to, know
master
that
what he's good at.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, definitely, if you could change one thing about him, I'd make him a yard faster, definitely. You think as well with Mainoo, like the way, he's only 19. He's already shown that maturity, the way he reads the game and everything. That can get better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That can, more than make up for anything that he might have in terms of lacking a little bit of pace. It's not like he's dead slow, but I get your point. Yeah. Liam Rascola says, we've been good, but we're blunt up top. Højlund couldn't hold his own head up in the bath. Hate to be that guy, but he is currently dreadful. I think it's harsh to say he's dreadful. I just think... Do you know what, right? Just absolutely hammer him.
he couldn't hold his own head up in the bath. Hate to be that guy.
Yeah. He seemed to be liking it a little bit.
He could have said he's not good enough, or he's been a bit poor.
It's like when someone says, no offence, but.
No offence, but. You know what I mean?
And then they're going to hit you with the most offensive thing ever.
Yeah, exactly. Hutchie says the Anfield atmosphere is a myth. Yeah, we've got the volume on very quietly so it doesn't get picked up and we don't get, copyright striked and removed from YouTube. But from what I heard, it didn't sound particularly.
It's always the same,
raucous.
man. It's one of them where you get You'll Never Walk Alone, and you get a few minutes of, or a minute of it, and then at the end they'll sing it, and everyone will go, "What a great atmosphere again!" It's a load of bollocks.
And what they are good at, which every ground is good at, is picking up when they're on top and getting a goal.
Yeah.
They're good at that.
Yeah, like you say as well. You make a good point there.
Building up on momentum.
You show me a ground that's not good at that.
Yeah, everyone does that.
Because it is mad. A lot of the players, when they're asked on different platforms, what's the toughest ground and what's the toughest atmosphere, the players rarely even say Anfield. Yeah. For the most part, they say grounds that you don't expect. I've seen a lot of players say Wolves away.
Yeah.
Which is
when I used to do aways, I always found that those sort of smaller old school grounds, like
it's the only that small though.
Selhurst. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like Selhurst Park, Palace.
Those were the Upton Park was the one where, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The crowd would be like very, very loud and up for it.
Yeah. Virgil McClements says a clinical striker and we might be something. He also says that Oliver is giving all the momentum, breaking the theme. Nothing massive, but changes the game states. Yeah, he's not. He's kept himself out of the game quite well, Michael Oliver. I'll give him a bit of credit. He's been quite good today, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking for issues where there aren't.
No. See the angle.
He could have. My only criticism now with Højlund isn't that he doesn't score, because I think, all right, it seems to be straight at the keeper.
He doesn't seem to have an obvious plan of how he's trying to get the ball in the back of the net.
Becker stands up, and I think it's his chest.
Didn't look like he believed, didn't he?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Force the keeper to move on and make a save. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Discombobulate. We should be 0-2 up. Story of our season, not clinical. Yeah. And we sit here and we say this, and this was my worry before the game. I think we're really going to struggle to win now. Because we're not going to get another chance.
We said it's going to be one of those games where we do have some shots, because that's the nature of the way Liverpool defend. But we needed to be really ruthless with our finishing. Yeah. Because I don't think we're going to get loads of those. And I think the issue, Liverpool are capable of creating a few of those in the second half, because I don't think they're going to play necessarily worse than they did. No. And obviously they're attacking the Kop and whatever that means. But after that, it was good. We were good. We were gutted when we missed, because it felt like shit. We won't win now.
Do you think though, Ronnie? How do you think it'll go down in the dressing room now? Do you think the players are thinking, "Fucking hell, do you know what? We can have these." Yeah. Or do you think they're feeling deflated that
a mixture of both,
Is it?
They're going to think, actually, we're in this game, we can go win it, but then there'll be that slight bit of being upset of, maybe we should be 1-0 up. I think Højlund, especially as a striker, you miss a chance. He'll be thinking about it in your head. And it's like,
he's having a bit of a time of it, innit? And I don't know what I hate. I feel like I'm making it too much about him. But obviously he had that good chance. But in the league, isn't it like 1 in 10 or something at the minute? Yeah. He's going through a bit of a spell. So I'd love to see him get a score. I don't give a shit who scores for United. Get a winner.
We score.
Fucking hell, I'd take an own goal right now. I don't care. But
Van Dijk on goal would be lovely for a winner.
Oh my God, as a man said to me once, that'd hit like crack. He didn't say it to me, he said it on the watch-along, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't say that to you.
Put it
out there, he didn't say it to me, he said it on the watch-along. When we beat Liverpool 4-3, it's one of my favourite comments ever.
Ian Warren says, it's the first full week of training for Amorim to work with the players, give or take. Which we had before. It shows excellent. Yeah, all of these things are just a small percentage, aren't they?
So what? He's not had a full week. So
not really.
There's been like game
because that when he came in as well. Obviously, he was in an international break, but some of the players were away.
Most of them, the top players.
Yeah,
there,
some of them came back. It was a bit of a mishmash.
Yeah. Do you think do you think it's telling that with a lot of our best performances under Amorim so far, obviously outside the Everton one, have been when the earnest has been on the other team? For example, I thought we performed decently against Arsenal. Yeah. Obviously, outside of 2 set pieces, we played well against City, and then we've played all right today. So, I don't know, but I think we just need to translate that to all games and then have that little bit of cutting edge. But when we looked at the starting lineup, we thought there was a possibility we could be solid. Yeah. And it was probably the best team that we could field and we could compete. The only concern that we had was, would we score goals? Yeah. Who's going to score goals in that? And that's what we found out today. I think there's been opportunities there, we just don't have that cutting edge. For example, the Lowe's cross and Ahmad just missed timing arriving and hitting it, and then you've got Højlund in on goal, and he looks like he lacked a little bit of conviction and hit straight at
I
Alisson.
think you're
I'm just
right.
hoping we don't get punished by that, because obviously
Yeah.
they had the Gakpo chance, they had the McAllister chance. We were expecting Liverpool to have those chances with the attacking talent that they've got, but now it's just about what the second half's going to look like, because they usually play a lot better.
Yeah, I agree. I'll go through some of these super chats. Darren C says this manager will win us the league in a few years. Don't forget as well, if you're not doing already, hit that subscribe button. There's a link, a pinned link or a pinned chat with a link in it on our chat section. So go and click on that. I don't think he's read this out. Akash Solomon says good half from Bruno, Cobby and Ugarte. Joe pointed out lack of goals and assisting fullbacks as both number 8's not the fastest on the break. Need more from them, the low. Please stop shooting from far. I agree with that. Benjamin Toppin.
He shot at that time when it was like...
He does it a lot, you know. He shoots a lot, and it does my head in a bit.
Makes his mad decisions out.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what it is. Benjamin Toppin, no striker's instincts from our number 9, unfortunately. Kaz Mofo, who's been a member of the first team for 22 months, says if we finished those chances in the first half, we would have been in front. There's a slim chance of United winning. Come on, United. Jordan Jones says it's got to be paddock how we start this next half. Parag says can't be too mad at Rasmus. He should never have been our lead striker in the first place. He'd have made a good understudy to someone more experienced. A great point, that I completely agree.
Yeah,
with that.
there has been moments where United have either bought a really young striker with no one to look up to, or a really old striker coming to the end of their career.
Yeah.
And that sort of brilliant number 9 that we could have bought, who was 28, 29 and coming to their peak of their powers, we've not had for a long time, have we? We just expect these youngsters to pick up the pieces and go with it. Whereas, Højlund, we're putting all of our pressure on him.
It's not. Do you know
but
what?
That's his role, though.
It's
make
not
or break
even
him.
just coming into a team and being a lead striker. It's coming into a team that's struggling as well. Because since Højlund's come in, we've been kicking around the mid-table, haven't we? We've not been like United of old, where even post-Fergie, where you'd be up like 3rd, 4th, or whatever. So he's had slim pickings. I do think he's both things can be true. He can be better, and also the service to him can be better as well. And the team around him can be better.
He came in after Ten Hag's first season, and it wasn't the worst first season in the world, was it? And we thought we were going to buy him to build there, but it just didn't seem to be the case, did it?
No.
We finished 3rd that year. We've won the cup. You think, we bought Højlund.
We seemed to get worse in that second season, didn't we? Like players tailed off, like Casemiro and Marcus Rashford tailed off. And some of the performances in that second season, we lost that thing at Old Trafford as well, winning every game almost at Old Trafford, where it stopped being a fortress to a place where basically everyone got points. It was just a bit of a disaster. Ederes Alexander says if we had a proper 9, this would finish already. I Am Me has gifted 50. Count them, 50 Stretford Paddock memberships. So big thank you to I Am Me.
Jesus.
That is 50? Phenomenal.
How long's
50.
That for? Fuck it off.
That's I should say, absolutely splashing it out there. So a big thank you to them.
Happy New Year.
And next week we'll do some announcements when it comes to the 12 days of Paddock. Also as well, we've got extra content on the members section. So big thank you to everyone who supports the channel, and especially there to I Am Me, who's donated gifted 50 Paddock memberships, Joseph.
What was this 12 days of Paddock again?
Well, we're going to announce
it's the last day.
I hope it's your
tomorrow.
card, I Am Me.
So if you want to join and you want a chance to win a PlayStation 5.
Oh, that's your bank card.
You can join today and you can still be in with a shout to win it tomorrow.
We used to have an Arsenal fan. Remember, he used to do all them super chats, and in the end, we got suspicious that he might be using someone else's card.
Yes,
because he was spending so much money to troll us.
Didn't come off.
But we did it eventually.
Or money laundering.
Carry on. But yeah,
I think I'm up to date on the super chats. I think so, my brother.
Predictions for the second half, Joe. How's it more the same, or will we see something better?
I think Liverpool would have got a little bit of bollocking at half time from Arnie, and then they'll come out firing. If we can hold them off for the first 10-15 minutes and regain our confidence again, who bloody knows? My worry is that they'll come out of the blocks, we'll shit it a little bit, and we'll concede.
Yeah.
No.
But positive thinking. We can do this.
He's hit the nail on the head. I think the first 15 minutes of the second half, we just got to stand aside, because I think they're going to come out firing. Just got to make sure that we stand up and don't concede, and we continue to compete. Because one thing we have done, I think we've actually won a lot of our duels today. Won a lot of second balls, and we've actually looked like we've had a little bit more energy than Liverpool. But we need to keep that going. It's only halfway there. And obviously, I'm a little bit more optimistic now, but I do know that this team that we're playing against can turn it on at any moment.
Yeah. Jay?
Xerxes winner. You heard it here first.
That would hit like crack.
Yeah, that would.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Not that I know. how that feels.
It'd be so good to win, wouldn't it?
It was. It was.
Just. I mean, when you think, yeah, we'd be up to 12th. It's not that exciting, but it would mean so many things for Amorim.
Every
it would mean
stat
so much for him.
And we stole their title.
You read out was just. It amazed me how bad they were. We'd not scored since. We'd not won there since 2016.
Yeah.
And we'd not scored in, I think, was it 5 games or something stupid like that. I think we'd won 1 out of 9 or whatever, or 13. It's just, I can't remember the exact stats, but when you were reading them, they were just absolutely depressing.
Do you know the frustrating
There we
thing
go,
is,
it's there. Sorry, I can see it on the screen. United haven't won any of their last 8 league games, away games against Liverpool.
Yeah, and we haven't
their
scored
longest
our last
run since between 1970 and 1979.
The frustrating thing is, though, Jay, is we are relatively pleased with how that first half went, and we haven't overturned any of those stats yet.
Question. When did it become important to start doing a little half-time warm-up on the pitch?
When you're full of shit.
But that's only come this season, hasn't it?
I've never
I don't know.
I've never seen them do little running trails and kick the feet up and stuff like that.
I've seen it before, like throughout the years. Different managers have brought stuff in like that, where they do like.
Really? I've never seen it.
It seems to be more teams do it now than ever before.
It's like, and set piece corners are wild and half-time when they come back on.
Yeah. Rory Keane, talking about Alexander Arnold, said, we're talking about him going to Real Madrid. He's going to Tranmere Rovers after this. Do you know what? I think he's channeling his inner Andy Tate there. That's a very Andy Tate style quote, that. I like that from Rory Keane. Right, we're about to kick off. It's kicking off.
It's kicked off.
It's absolutely kicked off. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Still processing pork chops. Jay, what are you going to have for
No, I got it wrong. I'd say the full caboodle.
Yeah.
It's a piece of pork, stuffing, and giant Yorkshires.
Oh, fucking hell.
When you say piece of pork, in what format? Is it not at the choppy?
I don't know.
Could just be, for fuck's sake.
I've not inquired. I just said thank you.
I think. Do you know what I think is weird? Why do we never eat or know that we're eating the pig's leg?
Do we not eat the pig's leg and like ham and stuff?
Well, maybe, but
Gambon.
Is it not just all like just the whole pig?
Yeah, but I mean, unless it's like a
Oh right, you mean like a leg of pork?
Yeah, or like a pork shanks.
All right, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you eat the pork knuckle?
Yeah, but not really.
Big, massive in Germany. That.
Oh, cool. Let me just be in Germany then.
I went all the way to Cologne for a pork knuckle.
No, really? What from
24
home?
hours, 24 hours
from
in
your
Cologne.
house?
That's the worst delivery of your life. That one, isn't it? You have to go to them.
I went to.
You literally travelled from your gaff to Cologne just for a pork leg.
Pork knuckle, yeah.
Pork knuckle. Sorry.
So is ham? That's ham in it then? Like you said. What? When you get that big, like, greasy little knuckle piece on the
Hang on, how much did that cost you to get to Cologne?
Not a lot.
He didn't just go for that, did he? You're right.
Bloody did.
That's what I'm getting at.
Bloody did. We went for pork knuckle.
You went right. You left your house in the SK and went right. We'll go to Cologne.
Well done, Cobb.
Just for a pork knuckle.
My mate Matt White was loved Anthony Bourdain. Do you know the guy who got Netflix?
Yeah, I love him.
He went to Cologne. And we went to the exact same restaurant. It's not too expensive, like 20 quid for a pork knuckle, and they serve beers in like
Let me just
thirds.
compare that to my local Harvester pork knuckle.
Ryanair got us there and back for 43 quid.
Plus the 20 on the meal. So it's 60 quid.
Yeah.
For a pork knuckle.
It's not bad. Best pork knuckle I've ever had.
But it smelled great there as well.
In Cologne, yeah.
Bloody well
Nice.
I think like he was weighing that one up for a while.
That's one of yours, that running.
Yeah.
Right, corner to Liverpool.
Jesus,
it's going to be the killer in it. This.
Can't bear it.
48th minute.
Would be just a set piece. It's like the Arsenal game when he scored, but they don't spam set pieces as much.
I know. But let's say that in a minute.
Fucking hell. Virgil's hovering on the edge of the box. Hovering. Taking the time.
Usually the danger.
I was a bit nervous.
Hurry up and take it. What's
I
happening?
don't want to do this.
I don't know what's going on here because I don't think there's anyone.
Someone was telling someone off, weren't they?
Hoyland's the one you got to watch for these.
He's a bit handsy.
Yeah.
That's a good cross as well. That's going to go in.
Hansi, that was the guy who served us in Cologne.
Hansi Flick.
Oh!
Well done, Ugarte again there. That area that ball went in, I just thought we're just going to see it hit the net in a second.
It's going to just go in.
It's a good cross that. Who does well here?
Onana. Fucking hell. If anyone touches it before Onana, though, that looks like it's going in.
Ugarte does well here.
I was concerned about a jammy pen there, you know.
You
know where it is.
Why is he fuming, Arnie?
Stop calling him Arnie like he's Arnold
Arnie,
Schwarzenegger.
mate, he's your mate.
You started the whole show off by naming Liverpool's first team by their first name.
Nah, he did a couple of players and he stopped.
Yeah, because you didn't know.
Go on.
Go on, Delo. Go on, my son. Go on, son. Go on, son.
Okay, now, man. Trent asleep again. Still not awake, is he?
The little Van Dijk got a pat on the back then.
Look at Trent here. Just
Oh,
not awake,
mate.
Mate,
That's like that final in Paris all over again.
Has Trent not got a bollock at half time for being...
He's not asked. He's off to Madrid, isn't he?
Do you think?
He's like, you can't tell me what to do, you dickhead. I'm
Playing like he's checked out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't give a shit. I'll be winning the Champions
It's weird,
League
man.
next
He
season.
scouts through and through. I thought
Yeah,
United.
he's had
Thought he'd want to
Yeah, he's had enough on it.
stick it to him.
He wants a new challenge.
Oh.
Go on. Delict. Go on, son.
Maguire.
Go on.
Oh.
It's a good cross that, you know.
Bad. Oh.
See, you know, that's the thing. You know when Pete...
Ref!
Oh,
That was cheeky, that. That
pull
was
that back.
That was a
cheeky.
foul, that.
That was very cheeky.
yeah, it's one of those
It's a
subtle
booking as well,
pulls,
that.
That is booking. You really
Trevor
threw him
Brook
off.
in that. Go on then, back post.
Go on.
Post.
Is that Maguire?
On it,
Yeah.
I've never seen Maguire wear long sleeve before.
Oh. Oh. One little
mate.
flick
Thought he was
off
in
being
there.
in a little goal scoring opportunity.
Oh, shit.
No, that didn't need to happen.
Yeah, he's good.
Well done, Ugarte. Christ alive.
Jesus.
Yeah, go on.
Nice.
Other side?
Boxing them.
That's
We'll play
brilliant,
Liverpool
that, from
every
Bruno
week.
Fernandes.
2 on here.
Well done there.
Interesting.
Go on.
They're still sleeping. Go on, Ahmad. What have you got for me?
Oh, you
it's
fuck.
fucking slipped.
Banged his head on the floor there, didn't he?
And then, Van Dijk
Mate,
kicked the
just
ball
give us a
out.
throw.
They're
Doing well to get a throw in at
they're
that.
miles off it today.
Yeah, they look slow, don't they? Second half. Did Ahmad hit his little face on the
I don't
floor?
know what
there?
Ahmad did then. That's probably the worst thing he's
Look,
ever done.
what have you got for me? And he went,
slipped.
banged
Yeah,
it
we
on the
thought
floor.
something brilliant was going to happen then. didn't we?
I thought it was. Is that Johnny Heitinger there? What's he doing?
Looking at the
Is
pads
he
and
assist?
that.
I don't know. He's the assistant. He's an Everton player, isn't he? One of the worst players to ever play in a World Cup final.
Knowledge.
Thank you.
Well,
I mean, it's
yeah.
it's
That's
opinion, but
isn't it?
Yeah.
he did play in a World Cup final.
Is he worse than Cleberson?
No, because Cleberson was all right.
Cleberson hit the bar, didn't he?
Yeah.
In that World Cup final. It was just shit for
Heitinger
United.
didn't play that badly in the final either, but I just thought he should be playing in a World Cup final. shouldn't he?
This is not bad. Do we make any changes at all?
Not yet.
Obviously not yet, but later on, if it's still 0-0, do you
Probably-
do you reassure your defence or do you go for it?
Oh my God.
Go on, Delo. You've got to beat
Go on,
him.
Delo.
He's fucking shit.
Oladello? Too easy though, isn't it?
That 1v1 there is I don't respect you.
Yeah, it is.
1v1.
That's a
You know when
piss
you
take
just knock it.
1v1 that. Oh shit.
Is someone
Go
going
on.
to do something? Go on, move.
All
move a
down
bit,
Trent's
move a
side,
bit.
innit?
Where's the movement off the ball here? Where's the running off the ball? Where is it? Still none. Still none.
No, he's on. Go on.
He's had him! He's had jizz! He's pulled your pants right down!
Sancho Martinez!
Oh, lad.
Fucking get in!
He's been great today as
What's
well.
happened here?
He's kicking off, look.
Oh, cameraman. Oh, he's gone
cameraman's
wild,
lost
gone
his head.
wild.
I hope he's onside. I think
Yeah,
he was.
fucking that'd be awkward if it's not.
We've come out the blocks the way we
They're all
would.
over the
Yeah.
gaff.
They
They're all
They are
over the
all
gaff.
over the place.
Run it to the
Liverpool.
middle of the pitch.
What? Hey, fucking hell, what a finish, though.
Mate.
Stick Martinez up front.
That was a proper finish, that wasn't it? What was it crossbar and in?
Yeah.
He needed that.
This is
Martinez
great. I'm
as
loving
well.
the length of this celebration as well.
Yeah, me
Keep that
too.
going for another 40 minutes.
Just make sure there's no hint of offside here.
Martinez does so well here.
Where is he now?
He's
Where is
all
he?
over this.
Trent's
God.
probably played him on.
No, he's going to be on.
Nah, he's
gonna
miles
be
on. He's miles on.
Oh, he's
Miles
on.
on.
And he
Nowhere
let.
near.
Oh!
That's Giggs versus Arsenal.
It isn't it?
Yeah,
Fucking have a bit of that.
it is.
a
It's
great
the
pass
exact
from
same
Bruno.
finish.
Boom.
Keeper does the same thing as well. It's like David Seaman in '98, that or '99.
It was so good of a finish. I didn't quite believe it. What's sorry?
Bang!
Fucking get in.
Great finish.
Oh
just
my
sometimes
God.
it's all right to just smack it as hard as you can.
deliver
Innit?
it.
Mate.
That'll do the job sometimes. Go on!
Yes.
That's the first of those records gone. We've scored now in our last five.
Hey.
Well done, everyone. Good start.
I think he's pregnant.
I think I am after that.
Oh, fucking here we
Step in.
go.
Oh, you
Oh, fucking hell.
You lucky little shit.
You've ruined my day out.
Never a foul.
Never a foul.
Brilliant. Well done.
Their heads have gone here.
Yeah,
they've fallen right off at the start.
They struggled, didn't they?
They've been miles off it all game, innit?
Don't know what's going on.
He's booked Ahmad.
What's he been booked for?
For going in the crowd, I think, probably.
Was it?
Oh, so little.
Collier there. But
He loves getting sent off for a celebration, doesn't he?
Loves it against the Scouts.
He'll score a last minute winner and do the same again.
Mate, I'd love that if he did.
I love it if he did it every time. Yeah. Every time he scores, he gets sent off.
Yeah.
He's been good today, Martinez, as well, you know.
He's been all right.
Under the radar a little bit. I think he'd won the most tackles of anyone in the first half.
Yeah. Because he was someone we was talking about earlier, weren't we? He was having a bit of time with it.
Yeah, he is.
And he stepped up, man. Regardless of the goal, but fucking throw the goal in, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
A long fucking 35 minutes.
35,
It is for them.
And that's just... You know,
Hey.
It is for us. Trent can't even throw.
His
head's gone, innit?
He's been really poor today. Like you said, there was a point there about a couple of minutes ago where Dallo just was a yard this side of him and he just knocked it and went past him, and it's like, that's someone who's thinks, you know what, fuck off. You're not getting anywhere near me here. And he didn't. That is worrying if you're a Liverpool fan, isn't it? Everything we've done is down this side, and our fullback thinks he can skin yours.
Hammered off the Scousers as well if it stays like this.
Yeah.
Because he's leaving and he's dropped a fucking stinker.
They're going to not want him to play again.
Yeah, they'll be fucking absolutely gunning for him like he's bloody, what's his name, Carrius in that final.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kobe Mainu!
Oh,
referee!
It's a booking.
Getting fucking booked.
It's a booking.
It's a booking.
It's a booking. He's gone past him and he's pulled him down.
Mate,
Like little bits like that, just brilliant from Mainu.
Oh, he's unbelievable.
And like, you're not going to get like some amazing stat to show how difficult that is.
Isn't he?
He's brilliant.
He's fucking like, can we not, like,
was
don't
quality in the
normalise
second half against
it. He's
Newcastle.
19
He was
years old
brilliant,
and he's absolutely taking the piss.
Go on, Dallo.
Go on, Dallo.
Go on.
That came off them, didn't it?
Joe knocked the telly off with that little jump there.
Oh my God. They're all over the gaff here. Hey, they're having one. We've got to get another. Seriously.
We have absolutely peppered their right side all game.
Fucking hell. He's spat his dummy, aren't he, Van Dijk?
He hates it. Not against the late.
Unbelievable.
He's going to make a change here in his slot. He's seen enough.
Oh.
He's like, I can't fucking get that. So get that Scouse bastard off.
Is he subbing Trent off, do you reckon?
I reckon he's.
I think he has to.
Robertson's been alright.
Really?
I think he has to. But he's gonna. It looks bad because he's your guy, but it's going to cost him the game if he doesn't.
Bloody hell.
It's genuinely keeping Trent Alexander-Arnold on might cost him the game here. We need to.
Oh,
stop
ref.
We need to stop this.
Obstruction.
Shit.
We've got enough back.
Ish.
Looks. Oh.
I mean, that's shocking.
Forced it there. He's forced it there, hasn't he?
Ethan's pissed.
Diaz there, just he goes too early with that.
Ethan's stumbling and bumbling.
You did well there, Ethan. Well done.
Well done, Ethan.
How you feeling, Jay?
This is amazing.
I feel like it's nervous.
This is the best time of my life. You'd have thunk it, eh?
It's nice just being
I'm
able
extra
to get
nervous now.
Want another goal, man? We fucking can get another one here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's bringing on Jota, and who's the other kid he's bringing on there? Is it Nunes?
And Nunes.
He's going for it, aren't they? Which you'd expect.
Yeah. They are going. Fucking hell.
0.08 XG on that finish there. It's about time though, isn't it?
Oh, for fun.
With the amount of like good chances we've missed this season, I think we're well in the red in terms of like what we're owed goals wise. I don't mind it going in from there. It was a great finish.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
I mean, how much of it was just close your eyes and smack
go
it?
for it.
He knew what he was doing.
Again, it's all you need.
He fucking. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean that'll do. Don't worry.
It's alright, then, right? Who's coming off for them? Do you think?
Gakpo.
Yeah, he's better.
And Diaz, and then Trent.
You think?
He takes Robertson off. He might because Simicast left back, right back would be weird.
Yeah, he kind of can do either, can't he?
No, you never really see left backs play on the other side. You mostly right backs do it.
Yeah, true. We'll see.
Look, see there, fucking
Yeah.
Delix and
do
Van
it.
Dijk having a little bit of a thing there.
Whoa, ref!
He might do something where he puts Trent in midfield or something. You know, just
I
so he
needed
don't
him
have
to
sub him
miscontrol
off.
that.
Would've
Then
been
fucking
brilliant,
Diallo
wouldn't it?
waiting.
Oh shit!
Oh, you stuffy bastard!
Oh!
Shit.
Oh!
Yeah,
Fucking hell, what a goal!
Easy as that. Easy as that. Easy as
Gakpo's
fuck.
Fucking Gakpo, he's been done out next to now all game.
It's just about to come off as well.
Fucking bastards.
Do you reckon he's offside?
Nah, I didn't see anything in that.
Fucking good to be offside.
That was some fucking goal.
It was a very good goal.
That's two good finishes, but he's still shy. Hey, I used to be with Gakpo, like he was with Diaz. Do you not remember?
Yeah.
I thought he was the most nothing player.
Liverpool fans were last season.
And all of a sudden he's been.
Remember, he was getting absolutely hammered when we
think
drew
he's
against him at Old Trafford.
He was always going to come from. He's always going to come from McAllister, and he's the only one that's turned up.
He's on.
Nah, he's on the guy that.
Just dives in, doesn't he? Delete.
Just onside.
Tries to stop the cross.
Late as well.
Fucking
Being
hell,
at
man.
fault.
That's tight, you know, that offside. I'm hoping there's like some sort of fucking.
Some way.
He does really well.
He sent him there.
Fucking hell. It's a
Fucking
great goal.
It's annoying.
Has it been
man.
ruled out yet by VAR? I think that was tight, that offside. I'm just being so hopeful. I'm like,
No chance for another
I
there,
think
is
he's
it?
just there as
Straight
well.
in the top corner.
yeah, see, it's tight. It looked tight, you know. It's like one of them where we can get a glitchy offside here.
Come on. I don't think he is offside.
But they've checked the goal, so it's probably.
There you go. All 1.
Offside went well.
It's annoying that we conceded so quick, innit?
It's what they're capable of doing, playing shit, and then just moments like that from one of their attackers.
Woke the crowd up that as well.
Oh, I know. They'll be going for it
How's
now.
he got 12 goals this fucking season? Where's that happened?
That's what I mean. No, he's been like really good.
I mean, I didn't even
this
notice
season.
that.
7 for 9.
Now they're
Shit
taking off
last
Diaz
season.
and just done fuck all and bringing on.
You know the
fucking-
Gakpo we saw for them last season?
Yeah.
Like, and
He
then-
was getting stick off their
Yeah.
fans. They were saying, like, what the fuck is he about? It's so annoying that.
Yeah. It's a shame that we do that a lot.
Half an hour. Fucking hell. Don't let the wind come out of our sails now a little bit, even though it will. Because they're throwing everything at us.
As well in Jota, I can't fucking stand him.
That's a very attacking substitution. That.
Yeah.
Two attackers for two.
They're gonna try and fucking
Two attackers
nail us
for
here.
like one attacker coming off. So who's in midfield for them?
Come on, man. It's fucking stupid.
What a minus.
See, he's not brought Simicast on anymore.
No. Not yet.
Trent get
Was that a change he was going to make?
Trent was
Yeah,
getting
Simicast
dragged.
was warming up. But he might not need to now. If he thinks they can push us
Oh
back.
my god!
Oh.
Harry Maguire.
Needed that head.
Don't just...
Well in.
Yeah,
Slow down. I don't want to get dragged
Canate,
into a game of let's try and score as quickly as possible.
Fucking battle, that, innit?
Yeah,
Let's just
Like,
slow
that's where
down.
that's where he thrives best. You know them little channel battles.
Yeah.
Remember, it's him and Upamecano playing together at Leipzig. That, imagine just trying to play down the channels against them two. That's just a nightmare, isn't it? Like, it was Garnacho, wasn't it?
Sound like a Confederate.
Nice.
In what sense? In what way whatsoever?
I fear for my life against them two.
It's not bad, that. It's not bad. It's a decent ball, that.
We need this pressure.
Wait.
We need to take the sting out their fucking tail a little bit. Come on.
Once again, just keep going down his side. I'm so.
It's a gift that Slot's given us.
bottled not taking him out because you know what it is. It's because of like his ability to do some sort of like mad cross out of nowhere to get you a goal, and his attacking threats. The reason why he's surviving, but what me much.
Go on, Bruno. Decent ball, lad.
I hope Slot keeps him on.
What's happening there? Why is there a little bit of rumble tumble?
Unlucky.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Well done.
That was brilliant. Oh, it's even better. Go on.
Well done. Chance
Go
here.
on. Go on.
It's opening up for you, lad.
Get on side, you fucker.
Go on.
Hoyland just...
Okay, now I've gone a bit gone over, innit?
It's our ball.
Hoyland just...
That was
thinking
what
he's running, not
with
getting
that.
back.
It's gone basketbally because that was
Yeah.
one of them where like they were literally an inch away from being like, was it like 4 versus 2 then?
Yeah.
On the break, and then
Yeah, it's
and then as soon as like the lips
been a
nicked
great
that across,
game.
That's a big header, that.
It's been a
Big
great game.
I think Maguire's on that.
as soon as the lit nicked that, yeah, then all of a
Maguire
sudden
goal would be
when
the
Bruno got it, I was like,
best.
right, that's it. There's a chance here.
Yeah.
A few gaps there, but
Come on.
Go on, Bruno.
Proper
Decent
football.
ball, lad.
I think both teams might score, you know, before the end. Cool.
Oh, fuck off.
Not giving that, yeah. Shit. Go the other side of him.
He's on a booking here as well. You got to be
offside.
careful. Is that through your legs?
Take that, you take that.
Who did that?
Delete.
I was scared. I thought it was Delo.
No, it's Delete.
I thought Delo did that.
I was worried about that because it's a booking. He's on a booking. But I think he megs him here.
See,
sends him.
Those are the best parts of his game.
Fucking nervous.
Shit like that.
He's a weird player.
Not his scoring, but he's always a bit of like a handful like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's a nuisance. 70 mil for a nuisance. Expensive that.
There's space here. Come on. Why was there no one on the cross there?
That'll do.
That corner.
So how's
It's a
that?
bit easy, that. It's a little bit
Oh,
easy
for
there. He's got
fuck's sake,
no
there.
pressure on
Fucking
the
hell.
whatsoever.
Honestly,
we
I
need
fucking hate
now.
him so much.
To slow the game down a bit here.
I don't think I watch this bit.
I hate this. We've just let it become this back and forth slugfest. They'll win that.
Well, at least
They'll
we're
win.
going
They'll win
forward,
that kind
though.
of
They will,
matchup, innit?
They will. Amorim needs to, and he said it before after games. When teams score against us, we need to slow the game down, not get sucked into trying to score immediately.
We got excited, innit?
Oh, fucking hell. There's 4 of you there.
Was offside.
Shit.
It's easy, header. That's not a great pass. Go on. Who's out there?
1v1.
What does he do? Does he do anything? 64th minute.
Clamp him, you gotta take.
Bring anyone on?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe we see. Who have we got?
Garnacho. For a bit of speed.
Don't fancy him.
You might-
I always fancy
No.
Garnacho.
I actually think slightly Garnacho's suited to how the game's state currently. No, when it was a bit of a stretch like that.
Yeah.
Catch him on the...
I don't want it to stay this stretch, though. That's the problem. Yeah, maybe of the options, Garnacho would be the one, wouldn't it? I guess.
Do that all day long.
Yeah,
Fuck, let him keep doing that. Fucking shooting like that.
I
from
don't
there.
really think anyone on the bench improves what we've got on the pitch, though. Unfortunately,
Hoyland looks a bit knackered, but
Yeah, Hoyland
I don't
looks
know if
knackered.
fucking Xerxes coming on for him does anything.
no.
Watching the Gakpo goal again. Fucking great fucking goal.
Yeah, just no one out there, is there?
Why did they check like...
Oh, I feel for the little man, fuck me.
Yeah.
You're just throwing his body at it.
Yeah, it
thinking he's
just
gonna
looks
shoot,
bad,
yeah.
but it's like,
Nah.
do you know what I mean?
Can't do anything about that.
No, that's
finish
what
as
I
well.
mean. It just looks bad, but it's the
The
right.
finish is perfect, isn't it? It's literally.
He gets it off in time as well because someone's just.
Yeah, that was
fucking-
Ugarte.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously, Lungi.
Oof,
Fucking hell, referee!
Ref, he's late there.
Hey, do you see what he brings?
You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
No, Nunes is like shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Proper like
Yeah, sort of
bothering you.
bothering.
He'll miss.
Bothering.
He'll miss 2 like 10 zitters, and then but the centre half's definitely going to come out of it thinking, right, the game.
Yeah.
Remember the 4-3,
Yeah.
the chance he missed.
Come on again. Why has he got so much space here?
Oh, fuck off. This is where this
He
little
actually
weasel.
Oh,
Never.
Fuck off.
Far too
no.
quick.
No, it can't be.
Far too close to him.
Can't be.
Oh shit, they're going to look at it though.
No, but they can't.
Trent actually made the angle worse as well. That.
Oh, isn't there?
fuck.
I mean,
It's going to give
Nah,
that
he's
'cause
giving
it's
that.
going towards goal. They're going to give that.
Why? He's literally within touching distance of him. You can fuck off.
They're going to give that because it's going towards goal.
That's fucking bollocks if they give that.
I hope we get away with it.
That's
No,
bollocks.
we got away with
He
it.
literally,
Has it been checked? Ethan, please see it.
he literally heads it from a fucking foot
oh,
away from
man.
him. It's not unnatural, is it? He's a fucking human. If his arm's across
oh,
the
he's
pitch,
going, he's checking, he's
fucking
giving, he's going to the
bollocks.
screen.
it's fucking bollocks.
He's going to the screen.
I hate this thing about arm in a natural position because that says that the only natural position your arm can be in is down by your sides,
Right,
like
well,
you're a
it's
fucking
fucking
robot.
pen. It's a pen.
His arm's on his body. How is it not
not
natural?
much.
He's not trying to stop it. He's not trying to get in the way of it. The ball literally gets headed at him from a
Gutting
foot
that,
away. What can he
fucking
possibly
gutting.
do?
It's a pen, Joe.
It's not though, is it?
Because his arm's there.
Yeah, but so what? His arm isn't there because he's trying to stop the ball. His arm is there because he's taking a step.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. He's going to give it. Obviously, he's gone to the thing and all that. I just don't think that should be a penalty.
I hear your
Yeah,
point,
he's given
but
that.
you always get them.
Yeah, you
Like,
always get
if that was your way
Fucking
around,
balls,
I'd be
yeah.
expecting a
I'd
penalty.
expect a pen for that.
It's just fucking
I need a
shit.
wee anyway. I'm
It's
going to go now.
just a
Can't
bit
watch. I'd rather fucking.
I'm going with you.
jump off hand.
We can't both go in it, but I don't really want to see it. We can't both go. But
Fucking shit.
Oh, I let his shit.
I don't want to see
I
it.
mean, within 10 minutes, they're fucking back in the lead. Why do we always do that?
It's a little bit of hope. I mean,
The worst we are is just after we've scored. That's a
still-
shit trait
Can
for a
still
team
save
to have.
it. Can still save
We
it.
won't save it.
Poor De
We
Ligt,
score.
He
and then 12
De Ligt,
minutes later
unfortunately,
we're
is a mistake. Well, not a mistake, but an unfortunate
It's not even
way
a
of.
mistake, is it? It's just bad luck. Like, I know who's going to give it, but it's just bad luck. Like, if the bloke's got the ball and he's about to have a shot and his arm's up there, I get it. The ball's just coming in as far as De Ligt's aware, and then his arm's here, and then he heads it at him from a foot away, and he's meant to get out of the way of it. It's just a shit situation, isn't it? It's just unlucky.
I might go in there, for this.
Nah, Salah doesn't miss, does he? Salah doesn't miss.
It's not going to make a difference whether he scores or not, is it?
I feel like
Then 20 minutes left, then. Can't we do
I feel like
anything?
even if they missed the tempo, like, I think they just.
It's not happened yet,
I
Jay.
don't like the way the game's going.
It's going to happen any minute now.
Go on, lad. Go on, Onana. Oh, he should have saved it, you know. He could have saved it. I think he should have saved that. He's right on it.
Fuckers. He's right on it as well, isn't he?
Fucking Salah's barely touched the ball all game.
He always scams his GA, innit?
Bollocks, this, isn't it? Absolute bollocks.
Bollocks. Anyway, 20 minutes left, you just never know.
Yeah, we do, though.
I think we do.
We do know.
Oh, we know.
Oh, you're fucking leaving at the end of the season. What are you doing, you twat?
Did he go under his hands, that?
Oh, I should have got
It's decent power on it, but maybe could have got a bit more on it. It's not like I blame Onana, but he maybe could have got more of a glove on it. But that happens a lot with penalties, doesn't it? Because they're hitting it so cleanly from so close. I hope we don't start going for it right now.
No.
Because they're so much more likely to score another than we are to
Yeah,
get it back in the next 5 minutes.
Maybe there's another
we
goal
need
in
to
this.
slow the game down.
Well, I don't know if it's for them or for us.
We need to slow the game down here. Don't just...
No!
Look, you're just giving them free attacks. Go back to the fucking keeper or something. We just play so thick. Now look, fucking Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh my God.
Whip balls in all the time. He's been shit all game, and he'll get man of the match before we're done.
Oh my God.
What?
That scared me then.
Yeah, I did get scared a little bit.
As in, Martinez slid to block that in the box.
Penalty.
Yeah, and I don't know if it is hand.
Nice little mini scarf for Slot.
Garnacho's going
Garnacho
Yeah.
for
Mainu.
Bruno in the pivot.
Bruno dropped back in it. Hate games like this.
Well, it'd be obviously, we honestly thought we might be sitting for a 4-0 battering here. I mean, it's the hope that kills you, innit? Because we had a great first half, great chances, score first,
Do you know what,
brilliant.
though? I know it sounds a bit too bad, but we've talked about restoring a bit of pride, putting in a performance, and we've done that.
Yeah, we've still got 20
You know
minutes
what I
to
mean?
do
Like,
so.
yeah.
If we can
that
keep
was
this and we
the
can
minimum
go for
we
it,
got that.
no, let's not get rolled over here. Let's just...
It's like you say, Joe,
fucking
there's a
hell,
lack of
Dalot.
intelligence
Jesus
at times.
Christ.
Some of our decision making
Dalot
is
might get
just
sent off.
fucking stupid.
Us scoring has like allowed them to score twice, and I hate that about our team. It happens so much. Like, we're at our weakest when we've just scored. What's that about? Like, that's such a bad trait to have as a team. I know obviously they're going to push up a little bit, but the game's got more stretched after we've scored, not less.
Yeah.
We should make it really difficult for them to score after we get a goal, and instead, it's the
gonna go
easiest
for it
it's been
now.
all game. And then they score one, and we don't learn our lesson. We allow it to be a ping pong match again, and we concede another one again, like
here
we
we
keep
go.
doing. And it's happening. It's still happening.
Garnacho there, man.
It's
Jesus
still
Christ.
happening.
Jeez.
And Salah's going to get another fucking goal here.
Get rid. Fuck off.
Man.
He's been booked already, hasn't he? No.
Right, I guarantee you got that fucking ball.
When they
out.
get their tails up.
What are you going to do, Joe, you dickhead? You get your... Oh, shut up.
And now all the momentum's with them.
No, it wasn't.
the worst,
It was.
is it?
It was a foul one. I'm just saying it wasn't because I'm fuming now, man.
It's a good area as well.
And I'm fuming. Yeah.
We've just We need to slow it down.
You know what's
It's only
annoying?
for 20
You know what
minutes
I
and
can
we
see
can't do
happening
it.
here?
I'm swear he's saying, well, let's have it later.
yeah. Wonder if anyone's ever. Yeah.
I love Martinez, man. Remember Carl Walker in the FA Cup final?
Yeah.
It looked like such a mix, man.
What is it? What is it with South Americans? Isn't it?
I know.
They all have a bit of every single one of them. They
yeah.
have a bit of needle in it.
Yeah,
Like,
they're not having it, man.
is it?
It's like,
Is it
I don't
upbringing,
know. Yeah.
experience?
I think you've got to be through that struggle.
I think you've got to be a bit rough and tumble
to make it in South America, and like they've been through it. So some fucking footballer having a go at you in the Premier League is like.
Now, but the thing is, what I seen here is Trent putting this right in the top corner.
Yeah.
After having an absolute shitter.
I think you might be right, Ronaldo Brown. Feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I swear it takes forever to set up a free kick now. Fucking hell. Here we go. Many penalties in this
Scoring
game.
was the worst thing we did in this game.
Mad that, innit?
It's just been, it's been all Liverpool ever since.
At least it
won
ends that record of we've not scored since Atkinson was the manager. Or
It doesn't
fuck
end the
it
not
was.
won in 9 years record,
Nah,
does it?
don't-
Yeah, now it's going to be 10
Fuck off.
for a minute.
No,
I
no.
thought, okay, now it's done well.
I'm
That.
concerned for us.
He doesn't- Glad he told Trent Alexander-Arnold to fuck off when he wanted to take it.
The wall didn't even jump as well. What the fuck? We actually got away with that. Do you see the wall?
Why
Is it
does
even
someone
big?
lay behind the wall if you're not even going to jump? You're
Yeah,
literally
that's
losing a
true.
man.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
is that the case?
None of it makes any sense, does
That
it?
did not
Ethan,
make
you're going
any
to get
sense.
that. Oh no, it's back on again.
Like that cleared the wall so easily without being that high, and it's just like he could have easily put that a bit lower and we'd have been fucked.
In Alan Shearer's goal scoring record, genuinely incredible.
It
Because
is
it feels
incredible.
like Salah's just been scoring like shitloads of goals every season for ages, and he's 100 goals behind Shearer nearly.
Yeah.
It's
it really
ridiculous,
is bizarre,
isn't it?
isn't it?
Like Shearer.
Over
just
how many
was
years is the Shearer?
ballistic.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't.
that won't be a free kick, would it? Fuck off.
Ugarte gonna absolutely crunch someone now.
Well
yeah,
done.
you can
He
see
got the
it
ball.
coming in.
Yeah,
it
he did well because I thought that was going to be a fucking two-footed
Yeah.
red card.
Yeah. He's
Like,
got a little bit more. about
Absolute
him.
reducer, but he just fucking put a foot in.
Player like him getting clattered like that, you just feel like next one they're getting it.
I like that there's been a bit of fight from
Yeah,
United.
there has.
Martinez, Ugarte. We've had players who actually look
What
like they're
the
up for a bit
There's
of a
some
scrap.
characters there you can build
Yeah.
your team around.
Yeah. I like that.
Maguire's another one. The quality. He'll.
Oh, come on, ref. That's a
referee.
fucking yellow card, that. Come on.
But he's not.
Is that an elbow straight in his
like you said,
face?
he's not arsed, is he?
That would be very Nunes, isn't it? Just to get sent off or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see that again.
He looks at him as well.
I said,
Oh, fuck off, referee.
I read that, you know.
What the fuck? He's not
doesn't
even
look
looking at the
once
ball.
and just fucking drives his shoulder into his chin. That's not far off a red.
I don't
that.
know if it's his full elbow.
They won't.
It's
They,
his shoulder.
they won't give that here though.
It's not. That isn't far off that. That's a fucking a yellow card, and it actually hurts someone. That. It's not just a trip, is it?
It's an orange.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a.
it
It's a
is an orange.
Yeah.
he's a right knobhead. Like you said, he might not score, but you'll know you played against him.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
When
To
you
little
wake
though,
up
yeah.
he
He's,
played.
he like that's what I mean. If you're a centre
Next
half,
kill.
he's
Fucking
gonna
black eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a great ball.
that is a great ball.
Go on, Delo.
keep attacking this side.
We've sort of stopped doing what
I
we
don't
were doing
think
before.
I don't think Amorim's too happy with Garnacho.
Go on, Garnacho.
there.
Fucking
Or
skin him.
Hoyland.
Keep the ball a minute. That's not going to do much, is it?
Of course, Trent's missed it.
Yeah, it's offside.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Don't be offside.
You know what's annoying? Do you get the feeling that if we equalise within the next 5 minutes, all that would happen when Liverpool just go
Yeah.
and score again?
Yeah.
That sounds very negative.
Sort of like,
That's
Yeah. I agree.
like they're gonna try and see the game out now, but if we equalise, they'll just fucking. 51% pass accuracy.
Since we scored, or since
That
they
is
scored.
horrendous.
That's not all game, is it? Was that
Since we scored.
pissed our pants, didn't we? Got excited.
Well, we all pissed our pants. We
Go
pissed
on,
our
Bruno.
pants. in
Don't
the
you start
studio.
fucking about.
But we're not professionals.
What we're doing there?
We don't get paid to not piss our pants.
Oh, here we go. Fucking Salah's on it now.
Now he's a World Cup.
Fucking Salah's on it now.
Do you know what I mean?
I love Joe's line of "We don't get paid to not piss our pants."
No, but you say
Go
that.
on.
That,
Go on.
Oh, go
Go on,
on.
who's there?
Oh, it's a big. I mean, what the fuck was that?
Hey, look. They're 2-1 up, yeah. Where on earth's Trent there?
I don't know.
He's nowhere to be seen in the
Not even in
screen.
shot.
That was bizarre.
that is crazy.
Well done, Garnacho.
Garnacho, yeah.
And again.
Go on, Delo.
Look.
Oh, it's right idea. Keep going, going.
I really hope Slot doesn't take him off.
No.
He's by far our best outlet, isn't it?
Yeah, because
going down his side.
Because Conor Bradley's on the bench and he's miles better defender.
Come on.
Twelve, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 16. It's not bad, is it?
Just keep the ball for a bit.
Yeah. This is what we should
Take
have been
the
doing.
fucking sting out of it a little bit.
I
You'd think that we were fucking 2-1 up the way it's been.
don't like those big balls up
This
to.
is not achieving anything, is it?
No. Except
like,
this. We win the second balls quite a lot.
Right, go on, Garnacho.
Right.
Magic
What you
Canales
got
over
against
there.
Canate?
He's fucking...
Just drill it. That's good.
Go on!
Yes! Mate, where did that come from?
Garnacho assist, you know.
Well done.
Mate!
There it is.
That looks so easy. It was like time stood still.
Yeah.
Right.
Garnacho just did the right thing, didn't he? Got past his
this
man.
up now.
Put it across.
Right, don't take your shirt off, son. You've been butts already for something.
2-2.
He's got to do a little bit of substitutions now.
Xerxes making sure he gets back there. Don't give the ref a
I
chance.
still see Liverpool now. Like you said, I don't know what's going to happen here.
Well, what do we do differently now from the first
Mate, that
goal?
was
That's
mad. That
important.
seems so easy.
Because
They
won the second ball. They didn't have. They've got no.
Trent's
right
nowhere
back.
to be seen.
Attacking down your left-hand side, mate, is easier when the opposition doesn't have a right
Oh
back.
my god.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
Diallo again, man. Fuck, this guy
Brilliant from
absolutely
Garnacho.
loves a goal against the Scousers.
And Robertson doesn't quite get close enough to Ahmad. So that's it, isn't
Oh
it?
dear.
Not quite close enough, so it goes through his legs instead of getting the block. Just switched off a bit, didn't they, Liverpool?
Yeah.
Now
Both
can we
full-backs
just
down.
see it out now, man?
Yeah.
There's actually a chance here. The way Liverpool will actually go gun ho trying to
Here we
win
go.
it.
Here we go. Here's the fucking.
Oh yeah. We know
Don't
the
foul
script.
him,
We
don't
know
foul
the
him.
script.
No.
That'll do.
The thing is-
that'll do.
Will it?
I think
Get it out, yeah. Fucking get it out for
Yeah,
a throw.
but-
Don't fucking
I think
edit back into the
I think we could
fucking
get a chance
mix.
to win this.
Is there any legs in the
Who's
subs
that
at
bottom
all?
left.
Some fucking knob,
Yeah. His
I
glasses.
think we could get a chance to win this, you know,
Yeah.
mate.
because I think Liverpool will go gun
It's
home.
the hope that kills you, innit? Now,
Yeah,
now
it
I'm like, I've
really
gone
is.
from thinking
It
we're going to get battered to
really
thinking,
is.
mate,
Trent's
we're on
having
it.
a
We're on.
stink.
We're on. We're on. Go on, Garnacho, lad.
Do something.
Go on. Oh, no, he went the wrong way there.
You really got the wrong way.
Gobbled up by Van Dijk.
But you're right though, there's moments.
my
Take your
days.
time with this corner.
Yeah.
Trent's being our best player tonight, you know.
He has.
He should have took him off when he went
Absolutely
ahead.
shit,
He
hasn't
should
he?
have.
He
He should have
lost
took
his
him off.
bottle,
Then.
didn't he?
He should have. That would have been all right.
He
then.
bottled
He
it.
bottled it, not
Yeah.
taking him off.
Because he
then,
thought we'll be all right now,
yeah.
and instead we've scored a goal down that side.
He's fuming, Virgil van Dijk.
Because also he's like, because they're trying to keep him, and because he's meant to be the talisman. I think they feel like they can't offend him as well. Alexander-Arnold. They're worried.
They're still trying to convince him to stay in that.
Honestly, we won't still be off no matter how shit you are. Please stay. Corner to United. That's straight to Alisson.
If you're an Arsenal fan, you're gonna be pissed at whatever the result is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give me like, because they're
Well,
like,
indeed.
Foul him if you have to. Fucking hell. He's so good at that, just like dripping through
Well
tackles,
in.
isn't he? Keeper.
keep it.
Don't lose it.
Don't lose it. Well in.
Incredible. Incredible.
Get rid of it.
Incredible
Oh,
from
no.
Bruno Fernandes there. Fucking hell. That was
That's
so
captain
risky,
That's a
that.
captain worthy dribble. That.
We're getting this close to me feeling sorry for him.
I know.
Who thought?
This is one of
Trent
the.
Alexander-Arnold.
This is one of the worst disaster classes I've seen in a long time live. You know.
He's
This-
been
He doesn't
awful,
want it, does he?
Yeah.
He's been awful, Alexander-Arnold.
That might give him an excuse, that slot.
Yeah.
You're on a yellow, son.
Fuck him off.
Euros
Lenny
coming on.
Oro's coming on.
Who for?
You're off, do you reckon?
Delete.
Yeah, fair enough.
The Lick's on a booking as well, and he's been battered.
3 of our
and
back
he's
5
fucking,
are on a booking.
Yeah.
So it's not bad taking.
Feels like there's been quite a few bookings.
Lenny, you're up for the winner.
He's had a couple of half chances when he's been playing.
Oh, fuck off. He's taking him off, innit?
You've bottled it.
You absolute fraud.
You've bottled it. He's taking Alexander-Arnold off.
Taking a piss out of there, Trent, son.
No,
get on the phone.
If
Get on
I
the
were
phone
you,
to
I'd
Madrid
leave.
if I were you.
Why do you want to keep
Ancelotti
him
would
so
never.
badly?
Because he's going to win a
thing
Ballon
is,
d'Or. He said it himself.
I think we'll get another chance, man.
Not like that.
Oh, man, there's too much on that. Fuck me.
Oh shit, get back.
Kick the ball away.
Get the ball. What happens if you just fell like that?
Shit, nothing.
Just
what I mean?
The game just carries on.
No, but like, if you
just throw yourself out the floor.
fell,
Yeah, yeah.
if
Unless
you
you're
fell
the
in the box
keeper.
and caused Alisson a little bit of a, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I think you just get butts and the referee tells you stop fucking about.
Really? What if you?
I don't think a referee's buying that.
Whoa! Whoever dived in there and he said, "Chill out."
Go on, Garnacho. Get at him. Come on, we need to get another goal out of Trent before he goes off.
I don't think you should allow. You shouldn't have been allowed him to turn there for no reason.
Shit!
Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, he's there.
That'd have been so jammy.
Oh fuck! Even a
What a touch that was!
Jesus Christ!
God,
What was that?
Garnacho!
This is the best Bruno
Back yourself,
Fernandes
back
performance
yourself.
ever.
Well done. That's all right. Well done.
We said,
Keep the ball.
Someone
We don't
stand up.
deserve to lose this, man.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
This isn't like the 0-0 last season,
No.
where we just hung on for everything we had. I know we had a couple of chances in that game, but the whole game for this game has been back and forth. Two
This is
relatively
fucking Manchester
equal
United,
teams.
mate. This is what it's about.
Come on, Hoyland, just
Do you know
throw
what
him
I
in
mean?
a
Go
bit.
on. Go on, Hoyland.
Shite,
He's
Hoyland.
knackered. He's absolutely goose.
He's
He's been goose for about 25 minutes.
Even Oiland's throwing in chops.
Like Jay when he gets home for dinner.
Hey! That's that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, just bringing 2 of the same player on.
Yeah.
How's that allowed?
Wait, why have you said that?
Duplicate.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
They
Yeah,
look,
they don't all look the same, Joe.
They do.
Do you know what I mean?
Those 2 people who are
no
coming
room
on
for that
look
on here.
exactly the same as each other.
Joshua Xerxes coming on as well. Xerxes for the winner.
Is your already come on? He has any?
Yeah, so Zirk's coming on for Hoyland.
He's got to say all that. He looks goosed.
He does. He always does.
But he's done fuck all.
No, you say that, but he did that run.
No, he's been running himself into the fucking ground, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's going to be a tense 10 minutes, this.
The 80s, Trent, they don't like you.
Shit.
They'll never love you.
Fucking hell.
This is where Conor Bradley just puts an end to this fucking nonsense, innit?
Yeah.
Got
Absolutely chucks Dallo into the stands.
10 minutes.
How
to
has
see us out.
Xerxes found a spot for shin pads and all that? See that? He's got like trainer socks on.
Nah, it'll be a really small one.
Those little SIM card ones.
Got 10 minutes to sort. What bet you throwing on there?
I'm just having a look.
You throwing a bet?
No, don't worry about me and my fucking nonsense.
If you see that we've scored or that they've scored, don't tell
I'm
us.
not. I'm just literally. You fucking idiot.
You
Not
idiot.
you, me.
I know.
Right.
Dying for a piss.
Oh yeah.
Go for one if you want.
No, 10 minutes, I can't miss this. Imagine missing the goal.
Which one?
Oh, although if Liverpool do score, I am
I
running
think
for a
this
week.
could go either way.
Not that fucking passing like that, lad.
Rolling you go to win it back.
See it as a
How's that not a foul there,
I
ref?
know,
Fucking
yeah,
hell.
he's got 2 handfuls of
I
his
know,
shirt
you know,
there.
he's fucking soldiered on.
Harry! Absolute todger. Well done. You're not getting a penalty for
I
that.
didn't play that.
First touch.
Go on, Xerxes. Skin him his shit. Go on, lad.
That was like that was like so close to being.
It's our ball.
It's our ball. It's our ball.
It's our ball. Of course he stars. Yeah.
That was so close to being a Megs.
From Xerxes. Yeah, slow. We
Don't
fancy.
throw it
You can tell the
too
players
quick,
think
too
they might
soon.
win here, but I'd hope that doesn't mean we leave gaps at the back.
The low's bought another 10 yards there. Keep
lad.
going.
Creep it.
Keep going, lad.
2 hands around him, ref.
Fucking hell, he's hugging him.
What's Dallo doing there?
Where you going, mate?
He's turned into
alright?
fucking prime. I'm
Oh,
at Diallo.
hello.
Yeah, no.
Go on, Zirkzee.
Go on.
Lynn.
Go on, Xerxes.
Yes.
Go on, son.
Yes.
Well done.
Go on, I mean.
Oh,
That's
I
alright.
could have played it in there.
Go on. Let's give him the old.
Bradley's a lot better.
Give him the old Trent Alexander-Arnold treatment.
Pretend you're still playing against Trent.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
on. Knock it. See what he's got. Oh, shit.
Nah, he's much better defensively than
Maybe
Anyone would be better. Like Trent Alexander-Arnold was having a Gary Neville at West Brom game. It was like, fucking, what is he doing on a football pitch?
Corner to United, come on.
Come on, Bruno.
89th minute's a good time to score, isn't it?
Right. Lenny Yoro, here we go.
Euro millions.
Nice. McAllister against Maguire's a bit of a fucking funny one.
Played it short. 1-2, Bruno. Whippy.
Alisson back in there. Hey.
He almost Taibbi'd it there, didn't he?
He did. Imagine that. That'd have
that.
been mint, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's not me.
I like the audacity in it.
He really messes up Alisson.
I think Bruno's been good today, man.
He's been
Bruno's
really
been
good.
brilliant.
Bruno's been excellent. We've had 3 or 4 players who've been really, really good, and he's one of them. He's been very good.
Because even the corners, jinxed it.
Back post, he's loads of space
if he
here for
puts that
Ahmad.
in.
Oh. Shit.
Shit.
Someone make a foul there.
Go on, get to that. Oh.
You can't, he's on the case.
Oh. Good tackle. Don't.
No. Fuck.
I can't watch this.
No.
That was a great tackle by Yoro there, you know.
I'm done.
Oh my god, man.
Fuck.
Bruno getting megged there, man. Fuck me. Bruno just stopped.
Onana's almost let that go in his near post, you know.
Yeah, because he's expecting the cross.
What a pass that is.
This is a fantastic tackle.
What a tackle, though, Euro.
He's got to have a bit of confidence for that as well, hasn't he?
Yeah. Just sort of clubbed away by Onana there.
How
didn't
many
he?
minutes? How
yeah.
many minutes? We're saying 6.
This here.
Oh, no, it's not Meg.
But it's like
He thought someone was
he's tried to catch him out there.
He thought someone was behind him, didn't he, Bruno? It's a hell of a tackle.
That is a tackle.
That's a hell of a
tackle.
tackle. That's a proper little Sergio Ramos tackle, that. Just, you've got to get it right.
I'd say I think he's better.
I think it's Wan-Bissaka.
Better than Ramos.
Don't repeat it.
I think you're right. Fuck has Ramos ever done in his career?
7 minutes. Fuck's sake.
Nothing I can think of. Off the top of my head, anyway.
No, yes.
Oh my god, that could have gone anywhere. Thank God it went there.
just
Where are you going, you silly knobhead?
Sprinting.
Actually, go for it. Fuck
Go on, lads.
Come on. It's only Liverpool. Go on, Sexy. You show me his boss.
You don't need to ask him to slow.
Yes.
What a pass.
We're in it. It's happening. It's
Who's
happening.
in the middle of the pitch?
Oh.
Get in the box,
Get in
lads.
the box, Sexy.
That touch was so heavy, though, by Delo.
Oh.
Fucking carnage,
It's
isn't it?
absolute pinball.
What the
this, isn't
fuck
it?
is going on?
Is it?
Help him. Help him.
Go on.
Come on, lads.
This is not the game Joe wants to see, innit?
I hate this.
He wants
I
to see a
feel
little bit
This
more.
is like the 4
'Cause it feels like
all
it
over
go-
again.
I want to see
It's
us.
just
In the middle.
Bedlam.
Dinge.
Either way,
That might have been the bit of luck we need.
Yeah.
we've not been.
That should go in
We've
there,
not.
shouldn't
We've not let ourselves down.
I think
today.
because there's no power in it, he's got to generate it himself. But,
And it's just,
Yeah.
he's
He's
trying
just
to
trying to get
direct
to it, and he's
can
just
he?
trying to get to it.
He can't put any direction
Thankfully,
on it.
Onana fucking was stood right where he needed to be for that.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, ming him.
5 minutes and a half minutes to go.
Fuck off.
That's too easy there. Go on, Ugarte. Go on, watch him. Step in.
Okay,
Jesus, that was a big tackle.
It was, wasn't it? You had to get that right.
Oh!
It's alright, well done, well done.
let
It's
go,
alright,
let
it's
go,
alright,
let
that's
go.
alright.
Yeah.
That'll do. 5 minutes left.
Just calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Would everyone
Liverpool need this
just
game to
take-
be high energy.
Well, we won't do if we draw. This is always do.
Look at him, he don't calm down. Amrin's like, get that.
Yeah, TV cheering that we draw. No, I'm not doing that.
That's for them.
Amrin wants it. Did you not see him, Joe? He wants it.
Go on.
What the fuck?
Go on.
Just put it in
A wild ball, I love that.
Oh, lucky boy.
That's alright.
That's something I'd like to think I'd do if I was on.
Boot it.
Fucking levered it.
That was
Make people
that was
uneasy.
that was very awkward. That
I can agree. You do.
was
do that.
very awkward to deal with it.
Yeah, it was. Ball coming over your shoulder. You know I'm at
but
somewhere there.
He
But
did
not
the
quite
right
sure.
decision, just hooking it, but
Yeah.
because that's one of them. You try and take a touch, you try and control it, and
Ahmad
Ahmad
whips
just
in.
springs onto it.
Yeah.
I think we've both got one big chance each here.
I think they've had theirs, hopefully.
No.
Yeah.
Oof, that was a difficult one.
Oh, yeah, he did well there to control that and pass it in one little touch. Brilliant.
Good pass, Ugarte.
Great football.
Now,
It's not bad.
Release. Release.
Feels like we've got 10 men in.
Absolute chicken zinger.
Go on, Dallas.
Oh, you're joking.
Chicken zinger by Euro as well.
Why are you offside there?
I know, don't be offside
It's
there.
ridiculous, that. It's ridiculous to be offside there.
I hate this ball over the top to Salah.
I know, he's fucking too good, isn't he?
It's almost like he played for a corner there, bastard.
He did. He played for a corner. Fuck. It's tricky, this, isn't it?
It's horrible.
Mate, why do we do it to ourselves?
I don't know.
I'm not checking anything.
Don't you fucking
I'm not fucking anything.
get a sneak preview.
We're not miles behind anyway.
Yeah, I think we're probably online.
Oh,
Well done, Rod.
balls are scary.
Get out though, don't sink into the box.
Come on, ref.
Ref, he fucking blocked him now.
Yeah.
Sink into the box.
Oh, come on, man.
Push, push,
Seen
push.
that coming.
Go for him.
I don't know how
Well
players
done.
deal with this, mate.
He's offside, isn't he?
Offside.
Robertson looked like he was miles off.
No, who's going to push him? Look at Ugarte. He's always got that first 2 or 3 steps are so quick, aren't they? Like he covers ground
Nick it.
weirdly fast.
Wow.
Oh,
This does.
he's going to go inside you there.
No.
Well done, Harry Maguire.
Shut myself there, man.
That's
He's
it.
so gutting if they scored like a
Yeah,
long
it
range
generally would
pinger
be
as well,
gutting.
wouldn't it?
Yeah,
They're
just
knocking
be-
on the door though. Don't forget he's a top of the Premier League. They've got class about him. Come on.
It's not
That
class
was
at all.
that was all Ahmad with the angle that he
Yeah.
took there. Made the pass difficult. It's not a knife edge, is it?
It is.
It's just annoying. We don't deserve a point, man.
Yeah, we
do deserve a
at
point.
least a point. At least. Yeah, it'd be very unjust if we didn't at least get one. And I'm happy to ride my luck and win it as well. A bit of that.
Go on.
Well done, Xerxes.
What's not bad? It's not
Go on,
bad.
get in there, Garnacho, get in.
Someone help him if he's
Just
got
in case he
foul,
wins
no?
it. Just in case he wins
Foul,
it.
no?
Ref.
Come on, ref. You're pulling him everywhere.
Played Ahmad.
What are you doing? Of course
Of course
it
it
is.
was a foul. It was a foul.
You can't have 2 hands on him and pull him. The linesman
him
just
about.
did fuck all there as well.
Yeah, well, that's...
Yeah, Shush Anfield. It's gone up. Hey,
Mate,
We like him.
what did we say? Build a statue. Get it made.
hey. Hey, Zerks, yeah, they're here. Oh, yeah. Hit like a...
Hey, redemption.
redemption.
After a poor 30
I
minutes
do
against
like that we've
Newcastle.
not put too many people in the box here, you know.
Yeah.
We've left.
He's
room
proper.
for it.
You're
I'm
like
with
the
you,
carrots.
though.
I'm with you.
I just
You're
don't wanna
scared of
lose.
us getting sucker punching it to. Go on.
Oh my god.
I thought that was on ball.
Shit,
See,
this bit.
this-
Where's
said
Onana?
no! Oh my god.
Wow.
Come on!
Go on.
Go on, Six!
Six!
Go on, Six! Maguire! Oh! No! Maguire! He could have won it!
Shoot yourself.
Xerxes should have shot, man.
Fucking hell.
Xerxes was,
Was he on?
far
Was
too
he on
selfless
side
then.
there, Xerxes? I'm not sure he was. I think he was off. Personally,
He was on,
I
surely.
think he's off here.
He's on!
Is he?
He's miles on.
I'm not sure he's miles on. I think he's off.
Xerxes.
Why
Bury
did he
that.
have the confidence to...
And the ball as well. He's hitting it into the ground, so it's bobbling.
Oh,
like
it's
a ball.
not-
I
it's not
feel
a
sorry
good-
for him.
It's not a good crop.
It's
I
a
feel
bad
sorry
pass,
for
that.
him. I feel sorry for him.
It's not.
He's done.
Full time.
Nah.
Well,
You know what?
relief more
We'll
than
take that.
fucking
We'll take
jubilation,
that.
bro.
We'll absolutely take that. That was
just annoying.
a
We could've
far,
won that.
far better performance than any
That
of us
was a
expected.
great Man United display.
That was a good display. That Jay, how
Yeah,
you feeling,
listen, it says a lot that I'm actually annoyed we didn't win it.
mate? Yeah,
I think we could have won it there right at death.
yeah.
And yeah, we turned up. This is the thing, right? All these people that are saying, oh, the system, or Amorim's got to change his ways. He hasn't. The players have got to get on board with what he's trying to do. And you saw that today. And you see when we get a few players back as well, your guy and Bruno back in that midfield, Mainu there as well, makes such a big difference. I thought it was a great team performance. I thought we got at him. We went toe-to-toe with him. And I'm actually a little bit annoyed we didn't win. I am. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, but you don't think we were 2-1 down? We got back into it.
No, I get that. I get that. I just feel like I think we deserve the win. I do.
I think we
I do.
Can you imagine what?
I don't give a fuck about stats and all that
if
shit.
Maguire would have scored, Maguire would have scored then. Fucking hell.
It's a shame that pass isn't rolled on the ground a bit more comfortably for him. Xerxes, like you said, he's just got to put it across goal and have a shot himself, I think, there. But
if you pass it, because then the pass that he's done to Maguire is a bit of a bobbly.
I'm not blaming Maguire.
It's like Mesut Ozil'd it into the ground and it's bounced up at him. But like we said, we're here saying we think we should have won that and we're disappointed that we didn't. And it wasn't a smash and grab, sit back for 90 minutes and attack at the last second. We went toe to toe with Liverpool and were level with them. I think that says a lot. And the fact that it took them, it was a penalty, but it was a fortunate penalty to get away from us winning the game. I think that United should hold their heads up high, and especially after the performances we've had this week and in the last couple of weeks. I don't think many people, myself included, thought we'd look like that today.
You play like that at the Emirates, you'll win.
Yeah. I think some of our key players really had a fucking great game today. Bruno was fantastic in certain ways. He commanded his space. He held the ball so well. In those dying 20 minutes where we needed him to stand up, he really did. Ahmad was fantastic. I thought the defence was brilliant. Obviously, he gave away the penalty, but Maguire was brilliant. Martinez scores that beauty of a goal. Ugarte was phenomenal. He just covered every blade of grass. Yeah.
Ronnie,
shame the two.
I actually feel I'm similar to Jay. I'm really proud of the lads, and I thought they competed exceptionally, and I think there's a number of good performances. It's a really good point, but I'm actually watching that, like Jay, I'm actually slightly gutted we didn't win. I think a point was the absolute least we deserved today. If it wasn't for a little bit of a dodgy pen decision, I know it probably was a pen, but just something as innocuous as that.
If it wasn't making any attempt to stop the ball with his hands.
For me, I thought we played really, really well today, and I'm happy with the performance, and I'll take the point. And the fact that we're leaving Anfield thinking we could actually won that, and the way that they've been flying, the way they've been playing, the way we've played at Anfield in recent years, I'm actually satisfied.
That's the best we've played away at Liverpool in a long time. I
can't remember.
Probably since 2016, because that's the only one where I thought genuinely we didn't play in a way that made us. We accepted we were the underdogs and tried to counter-attack. We actually went for it, and with the last kick of the game, we probably could have won it, or probably should have won it. Benjamin Toppin says no strikers' instincts from our number 9, unfortunately. Kaz Mofo says if we finished those chances in the first half, we would have been in front. There's a slim chance of United winning. Obviously, this was before the goals came. Coach Zach says Rasmus fouled at midfield, no call. De Ligt grabs Nunes, who flops, and it's a card. Why did Maguire not leave everything on the pitch to block that?
I thought Maguire played well.
I thought it was very good today.
I thought he did well. I don't blame him for that miss at the end. It was like you said, he hit it into the ground in his 80, and it wasn't an easy finish.
He's not a striker.
He's a centre back.
Yeah,
arriving on the ball.
It was good that he was up there, and
the ball.
I thought Xerxes should have just had a dig.
He definitely
that shows the confidence thing, isn't it?
You threw on goal, last kick of the game, bro.
And the pass should have been better as well. It wasn't a control ball across the ground. He hit it into the floor, so it's bouncing as it gets to Maguire. But you know what?
13th now.
We're up to 13th, and that's really all that matters, isn't it? Stay where you are. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the full post-match review. We'll go through everything that happened. We'll analyse exactly how I would say we've seen one of United's better performances this season there, especially when you consider the opposition, who are 6 points clear at the top of the league with the game in hand, and we haven't beaten them at Anfield in 9 years. I think we can all be relatively, I wouldn't say happy because you want to win games, but relatively proud of the performance that United put in there.
Proud is a brilliant way to describe it. Bit of pride restored there. Yeah. That's what we needed.
Absolutely. Right, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, everyone at home, for joining us. We'll be back, like I said, just stay where you are. I'll be back with a live review in a couple of minutes. We'll see you in a bit.